for this. I want let you live in peace even if I die. Swoosh. How come their souls didn't come out? I have been waiting for some time to extinguish their souls. Kid, why are you still not dead? I don't know. Maybe because my strength is too low and I had to sit at the edge of the pond. Do you want to step inside and check for yourself? Do you think I am an idiot? You really must be an idiot. Standing there so smugly, not even realizing that someone is sneaking up to attack you from behind. What? Bastard. You talk too much. DG. How did you find this place? I am not deaf, did you think I wouldn't hear so many agonized screams? Is what you just said true? Can this body-tempering divine pond really improve one's physique? Did your ancestor really cultivate to the third-order origin returning realm? Yes, what of it? Good. Half a year ago when we started pursuing you guys, looks like I didn't waste half a year in vain. Hee. Ji Peng, you're not my opponent, if you want to survive, leave obediently. Are you sure about that? If you could easily kill me right now, you wouldn't bother saying anything. I wonder which of us would come out on top if we were to fight right now, do you? Since you understand, then I won't waste any more time. There's just the two of us here now, and neither of us is confident he can beat the other. Amantar Scang, why don't we sit down and talk it out? What do you want? This pool is so large that the two of us can both temper our bodies. Both of us gain some benefits while not making things awkward for the other. Since the situation is currently like this, I don't want there to be any more complications. Giving you a few benefits rather than risking everything is fine with me. So it's settled? Of course. All right. Got OT hell. You think I don't know what you were planning? Ha ha. I knew they can't solve this peacefully. Once DG recovered, Ji Peng would definitely not be his opponent, so he must deal with DG when he is not at full strength. Good. A fight to death is great. It will be even better if they kill each other. I will take this opportunity to go to the bottom of this pond and see what mysteries are hidden there. Gui Chi's space ring. The thunder attribute birdwood that had been formed after the death of the tent-hoarder monster beast Thunder Luan, the carapace of the scarlet-tailed purple armored scorpion, countless herbs, and the monster cores of several 7th and 8th order monster beasts. Not they are all mine. Let's check if there is anything else here. These are Saint crystals? This should be altar. No, these are not Saint crystals. They possess an even denser and richer concentration than high-rank Saint crystals. Are these things an even higher grade of Saint crystal? The tempering energy on top this altar is higher thank the rest of the pond. An earthquake. No. All the blood-red liquid in the divine pond is gathering towards the sacrificial altar. The pressure is too strong. I can't move. Martel. The pond? What happened? The water level is falling. No. Ji Peng has deceived and sacrificed so many people just for this day. How can this happen to me? Why is the water level falling? I won't allow this. No. This. The stupid brat. This crystal. It wants to absorb my vitality too. No. DG got also pulled, not even the bones were left? Sigh. This time I was ordered to mine a nearby or star, but I was foolish to mine that or star for half a year. Also while mining, we were attacked by many ferocious beasts. My home start, the Shadow Star, is a barren place with scarce resources and supplies, lacking in high-grade precious treasure and powerful masters. Shadowed Star is also situated in a relatively remote part of Han Luo star field. Because of its remoteness and barrenness, the great forces in the starfield rarely paid any attention to this area. I really want to leave Shadowed Star and take a look at the outside world. Even the starship was badly damaged. Even the ruthless Galaxy Ridge and abandoned lair never ran over to engage in plunder and bloodshed. Although Shadowed Star is technically part of the starfield, it had almost become its own independent world, forgotten by everyone else. I had listened to many stories of the wondrous sights and scenes of the other cultivation stars in the starfield as well as the great masters at the Origin King realm. The unimaginable beauty and splendor of those other cultivation stars where one could cultivate many times faster than on Shadowed Star. Compared to those other cultivation stars, I am like a little countryside girl who had never seen the world. There are also the same crystals and pills that could never be used up. I begun focusing on making contributions to my family since I was sensible. Everyone knows that this trip to the nearby or star to mine is a dangerous and it was a job no one dared to take. I offered to take this job. The elders easily agreed to me leading the expedition. If it was instead a male direct descendant of the family, the elders would never have allowed him to take on such a dangerous mission. Being a woman, in my family's eyes, even if I were to accidentally die outside, it wouldn't damage the foundation of the family, so they had easily agreed to my offer. A group of old short-sighted fools, no wonder they can only wait to die on Shadowed Star. One day I would leave Shadowed Star and escape from this suffocating prisoner's cage. I will own freedom and bask in the wider and more exciting world. Young lady. What is it? Senior Euphone just discovered a bloodredder nearby and thought it might be something of value, so he took some people with him to retrieve it, but who could have known it was actually something much stranger than expected? What's the situation? I think it would be best for young lady to go and see for herself. This subordinate also isn't quite clear. Why do all of you look so afraid? So what if there's a dead man inside this thing? What's there to be afraid of? Euphone, what good thing did you find? Greetings, Lady Wu Wei. Miss Wui's scent. Every time I come here these wolf-like men always act the same way. I must inhale as much as I can. Yes. Well, looks like this is the punishment for being the only woman on this starship. You guys? I'll kill anyone who dares act so disrespectfully to the young lady. Stand back and show some manners. It's fine. Is this the thing you found? Yes, young lady. At first I thought it was some kind of treasure, but I didn't realize until I actually obtained it that there was actually a dead person inside it. The poor bastard, I don't know how he died. Having a charitable disposition is good, especially considering your usual irritating behavior. And, I didn't expect you to have such a side. In fact, I just look a little rough on the outside while in truth I am a true gentleman on the inside. Can someone in this kind of state actually survive? But, are you sure the person inside is dead? This man looks quite young, around 20 to 30 years old at most. I wanted to use my divine sense to check if this young man has any signs of vitality. Go invite foreign elder Chang-Chi to come and see if this young man has truly died or not. Although he isn't too handsome, compared to the worthless on this starship, he can be considered quite good-looking. But this blood-red crystal seemed to be able to block my probing. Why bother inviting foreign elder Chang to come? Even if this guy is alive, he can't come out. I just tried a moment ago. No matter how hard I strike this crystal, I can't even leave a scratch on it. I really wonder what it's made of. This sound? Lady Wu. Step back. Euphone, did you break it? I didn't use any strength just now. How could I have known it would suddenly start breaking apart? It wasn't at all like this when I found it outside. No matter how many of us bombarded it, none of us could leave a mark on it. Young lady, please step back. There's something not right about this situation. Oh, it should be. What? He's really alive? I'll kill him. Oh, he's no ordinary person. It's impossible for an ordinary person to emerge safe and sound after being sealed in crystal. He's most likely just temporarily weakened. His cultivation is unknown, so if we allow him to restore himself. And if he turns out be unfriendly? There's no need to kill him, is there? Just looking at him it's obvious he's still young, so even if his background is suspect, his cultivation shouldn't be too high. Restricting his movements should be enough. Is young lady curious about him? Isn't foreign elder Chang curious as well? What's your name? Where do you come from? Yang Kai, from Rainfall Star. Rainfall Star? It seems you really came from the outside. Rainfall Star is several years' journey from here though. How did you manage to come here? The last thing I remember was entering some strange place then coming across a blood-red pool. I accidentally activated some kind of spirit array and then fainted. Then you're saying you drifted all this way? After that, when I woke up, I was here. Think so. Where is this place? Brat, just answer our questions honestly, don't speak unless you're spoken to. You're currently near Shadowed Star, heard of it? It's understandable that you haven't heard of it. Shadowed Star is relatively remote, most people from the star field wouldn't know about it. Your courage isn't small, you don't seem nervous at all. What's there to be afraid of? You don't look like you have any malicious intent towards me. Whether or not that's true will depend on you. Haven't you heard that a woman's heart is impossible to know? Perhaps in the next instant, he'll have you killed. After all, we know nothing about you, and keeping a stranger aboard our starship is an unnecessary risk. That's better. Good, next question, what's your cultivation? Third Order Saint. I still have a lot of questions to ask, but it looks like you're quite exhausted, so well in things here for today. Yufeng, take him to one of the rooms to rest and get him something to eat. I know, he'll behave. Brat, stay here quietly and don't try anything funny. If I see you acting the slightest bit out of line, I'll take your life immediately. What's in your space ring? Some saint crystals and pills. Brat, seems you know what you should do. Good, wait here a bit, he'll get you something delicious to eat. Young lady. Such a coincidence. Hand it over. What could young lady be talking about? That person's space ring is in your hands now, right? Young lady, can you not be so smart? US men won't be able to hold our heads up if you keep acting like this. We're not robbers, snatching someone else's possessions will only create unnecessary grievances. If people like you were running the family, would it be able to survive? No wonder people say that there are so many saint crystals in the outside world that people never run out of them. A mere third order saint actually carries so many high-rank saint crystals on him, the heavens are truly unfair. Although we can't snatch this, it should be alright if he willingly gives it to me. In any case, I did cave-lick lies. Fortunately, Yufeng didn't saw these. Guiche and his team's space rings. These rings hold a lot of valuables. Speaking of, I just realized that there are no Saint Chi in my body. Fortunately, my foundation is STLL intact. Did I exhaust all my Saint Chi when I was sealed in that red crystal? The demon god's golden blood. Healed instantly. Although this is a minor injury, the resilience of the golden blood is indeed enhanced. My Saint Chi wasn't exhausted. It fused with the golden blood. The effects of heavenly spirit ghostwork had also disappeared. Looks like I have been in a comatose state for at least a year. Well, there wasn't any loss, my Saint Chi will return sooner or later. What the hell? You finished this pot of rice so quickly. Was this your first meal in a year? Ha, that was delicious. Young lady, you are here. Good, I will give something even better next time. Feeling better? Exaggeration. Let's have a chat. I don't know how long you've been drifting through the starry sky, but this time if it weren't for my subordinate saving you, perhaps you would have gone on floating forever. You saved my life, so naturally I must offer my thanks. If you had accidentally encountered a powerful star beast, being swallowed up is entirely possible. Unfortunately, I currently have nothing on my body as my only space ring was taken away by that guy named Yufeng yesterday. So, you're offering me this space ring as thanks? Great, then this ring and its contents are now mine. And you are welcome. You're really rich, 500 high-rank Saint crystals makes me rich? Fortunately, you ran into my starship. If it was anyone else's you likely wouldn't be alive right now. Yes. Our shadowed star is very poor. There are only a few Saint crystal mines, and they are all occupied by big forces. For a small family like mine, we can only risk our lives by mining outside or stars. Each time resulting in many deaths. You said you came from Rainfall Star? That cultivation star is owned by a force called Hongluo Chamber of Commerce, right? Is Hongluo Chamber of Commerce big? Is that true? Yes. How many masters does it have? Are the strongest really Origin Kings? I heard that they build palaces entirely out of Saint Crystal and that they eat precious pills as snacks. Have you ever been outside? Eve only moved about Shadowed Star, everywhere else is too far away from this place. I heard that Hongluo Chamber of Commerce does business all over the starfield, but you won't find them on Shadowed Star. It's really annoying, they look down on us far too much. There is no suitable star chart and without a solid enough starship and a sufficient amount of resources. How can a several-year-long voyage be made? People here rarely go outside, and outsiders basically don't come over. Shadowed Star seems destined to become a forgotten place. Tongxian Realm. How so? This. Do you know where I came from? Actually, you're much better off than me. A place where the strongest masters were third-order saints. It can't really be worse than this place. Don't believe me? It's the truth though. We didn't know about star shuttles or starships or even that there were other cultivation stars in the starfield. We would sit beneath the stars and think that the third-order saint realm was the peak of the martial Tao. I am the only one from that place that came to the starfield. And that was also thanks to the fact that I accidentally obtained a broken-down star shuttle. You're quite pitiful. Yes, I am the form from my star to enter the starfield. Looks like the Shadow Star isn't the worst place there is. Tell me more about the outside world. I finally restored my full third order Saint Realm strength after a month. But, I have yet to accumulate much Saint Chi in my body. Cough. Cough. The golden blood. Its amount increased? What is happening? Half of my Saint Chi was consumed. Although it's not a complete drop, but the vitality inside it is so vast. So, I can generate more of pure demon god golden blood just by consuming my Saint Chi? But this method consumes a lot of Saint Chi just to condense half a drop of pure golden blood. I am here again. Is it also the effect of the blood red crystal? Saint Chi could be restored through cultivation, taking pills, and refining Saint crystals, but still the amount is too great. Tell me more about the outside world. Which stars have you been to before? You really come to me every day to learn about the outside world. I only entered the star field a few years ago, so everything you've seen and heard I have already told you about. If you think hard enough, long as it's related to the outside world, anything will do. No, I really don't. Other than the sex I had with women, what else haven't I said? I want to know if there's any difference between how men and women interact with each other in the outside world compared to Shadowed Star. Then tell me about that. Young lady. Wait. There is an attack approaching our starship. Please come with me. They are coming towards our starship. These ones are black rock beasts. They enjoy feeding on raw ores. Star beasts? The starship hulls are forged from a variety of rare and precious ores. They will definitely attack it. Most of the starships that are lost sailing around Shadowed Star, they were destroyed by black rock beasts. This starship has weapons, fire them. Crystal cannon. Don't be foolish. We only had enough Saint crystals for one shot and there are many beasts remaining. Ha ha. This one killed a dozen of those star beasts. Ha. What are we going to do now? We do not have any other options. Everyone else, beside the people who are needed to keep the starship operational, come out with me and kill the star beasts. Come on. Arg. You guys can do it. Kill those damn beasts. Wui's commands are orderly and efficient. Looks like everyone here is experienced so long as this situation continued. Even if Wui's group was small in number, victory will ultimately be theirs. But Evrio looks so anxious, looks like they are worried about something. Damn it. Another one died. Be careful. Dodge the attack. Arg. This green liquid is too corrosive. Right now, my strength has not been completely restored. At most I can display the combat effectiveness equivalent to an ordinary third-order saint. What should I do? But if Wu Yi and her group were defeated, everybody on the starship will suffer disaster. Not good. They got around us and now attacking the starship. Go back and protect the starship. There are wave after wave of these damn beasts. They are endless. I can't delay any longer. I must give everything I have. There are several 7th order black rock beasts which are equivalent to Saint King Realm cultivators. Young lady. Not good. What is this? Amazing. You foam. This golden spear. Who is controlling it? What is happening? Who could that golden spear belong to? There are such a master amongst my men? Yang Kai? Yang Kai. What is he saying? Is he cheering us? Forget it. Right now dealing with these beasts is most important. Everyone. Attack with all your strength. The spear has become longer. Boom. Yes. We won. We survived. Although there were some losses, but overall this should be a win for us. Everyone, let's go back to the starship. Euphone, get some of the uninjured to repair the damage to the starship. 2 hours from now, I want everyone who was involved in the battle to assemble in the main hall. I have something to say. Yes, young lady. I never expected the power of a single drop of golden blood to be so massive. Using the golden blood to display the heaven-punishing spear and using divine sense and my comprehension of the Tao of space I can control the spear freely. Sadly, I don't know what other uses the golden blood has. I only wanted to provide them with a bit of help, but ended up directly resolving the crisis. A drop of golden blood is the result of 3 months of my hard work. I understand how it can possess such power. If Great Demon God was alive still, I would. I wonder if young lady is going to reward us this time. Are you sure? If it was UPTO me. I would like to become the young lattice personal guard. I hope she gives us some sane crystals. Ha, you are right. Wipe those grins off your faces, you fools. Since when did you all degrade into horny dogs? Brother you foam, why are you hitting us? Your face ain't any better. Young lady, everyone has been gathered, please speak your mind. Ha ha. Thank you. Father here only admires the young lady, don't you understand what appreciation is? You're all quite fierce, why didn't I notice before? I always thought you were just a bunch of mixed fish waiting for death to take you, but it seems I've been very mistaken. Young lady praises us too much. Are you all not clear why all of us are still standing here? Do you think I am really praising you? One crowd of mindless fools. Whoever it was, step forward and reveal yourself, don't think you've managed to conceal yourself, this young lady already knows who you are. Looks like young lady Iokiing for the master that used the golden spear. Young lady, in fact, I didn't want to say anything, but since you found me out, I won't hide it anymore. Young lady, don't listen to him, it was me. I was still underestimating the shamelessness of these bastards. Perhaps a great master who happened to be passing by unintentionally saw our plight and took action to help us. Young lady, that golden spear could not possibly belong to any of them. Then who did it belong to? In addition this group of blowhards, there is only Yang Kai aboard our starship, but during the fight with the black rock beasts, Yang Kai was still inside, and he is only a third-order saint. It couldn't possibly have been him. Then why would that master leave without saying a word? There are many powerful masters who do not like publicizing their names, perhaps in his opinion saving us was only a slight effort. Young lady doesn't need to worry, long as that person is from our shadowed star, we will one day come to know his identity. What foreign elder says makes sense. If you continue acting so shamelessly, they'll confiscate all your rewards for this time's expedition. We still have a month's journey back to Shadowed Star, so remain vigilant, I won't tolerate any mistakes. Yes. I am quite angry. Who provoked you? Looks like I can't continue to cultivate. That group of stinky men. All they could think about was snatching up the credit for themselves. Yang Kai, are people in the outside world like this too? When they're facing the woman they like, they'll often do stupid things. Just to attract her attention. I don't know about others, but I do know one situation where men become incredibly stupid. What situation? What you said makes sense, in fact, they're usually not that stupid, at least not to that extent, but every time I pass by, their intelligence seems to drop. If they didn't act that way, how else could you show off your smarts? I didn't say that, did you know that just now, while we were fighting outside, a golden spear suddenly appeared? Do you mean that I am stupid? You want to say that the only way I can look better is if they act dumb? If you weren't smart enough, no one would dare let you take charge of this starship, much less entrust their lives to you. As you know. Yang Kai, you were watching the whole time, right? Did you notice anyone suspicious? Nope. If that person was willing to identify himself, I would offer him my sincere thanks. Looks like he doesn't know either. 1 month later we will return to Shadowed Star. Take a good rest, I can see that you still haven't completely recovered. Was your foundation damaged? You'll have someone bring you some pills and Saint crystals. These are some Saint crystals and pill. Young lady hopes that you fully restore yourself before returning to Shadowed Star. Many thanks. Previously, Wu Yi had accepted 500 high-rank Saint crystals from me. But as far as I know, she distributed those Saint crystals amongst all her subordinates. These people lived very poor lives. Even so she delivered me 10 Saint crystals, this just shows her kindness. 1 month later, hey. Come and check. We arrived. Have we already reached the Shadowed Star? So big? I wonder what the Shadowed Star looks like. I heard that Shadowed Star was the largest cultivation star in the entire starfield, is that true? I don't know if that's true, but I am certain it would be difficult to find another cultivation star comparable to this Shadowed Star. In fact, the world energy of Shadowed Star isn't bad, it's just that its size is too immense, so compared to other cultivation stars, the aura's density seems a bit thin. I also heard that long ago, there were many other cultivation stars in our region of the starfield. Due to some unknown reason, a great change occurred in the starry sky and those smaller cultivation stars disappeared, leaving behind only the largest Shadowed Star. A series of crises followed that strange change, and with the lack of materials, especially Saint crystals, it became impossible for us to reproduce the glory of our ancestors, and even communication with the outside world was gradually cut off. Now it is only outsiders who come to us. It is very rare for those from Shadowed Star to go venture outside. My dream is to reconnect Shadowed Star with the outside world, so that any time our people want to go see the outside world, they will have an opportunity to. Never having to worry about lack of sane crystals or cultivation materials again. Her ideals. She is someone worthy of respect. My family is not strong, and I do not have much status or support within it, so Yang Kai, I want to ask you to help me. Your last words were your true purpose, right? No wonder Wu Yi was speaking so sentimentally today. This was her goal all along. I am just a small third-order saint, what can I do to help you? I don't know what you can help me with, but at the very least, you come from the outside and know far more about it than I do. You'll know which forces we can look for to cooperate with and supplement the knowledge I lack. It's alright even if your strength is a bit low. I really don't want to get mixed up with others at this point. Ugh. Guess I will stay at this Shadowed Star for a bit longer. I am passing traveler to Shadowed Star and I will set out again. I heard you say that your family is attached to a called Shadow M Hall, right? Yes, Shadow M Hall is one of the biggest forces on Shadowed Star. My Haika family are attached to Shadow M Hall. What's the level of the strongest masters in your family? Do you not even have an Origin Returning Realm Master? Do you think Origin Realm Masters are cabbages? Can you help me? Foreign Elder Chang Chi is one of my family's strongest. It seems your dreams are quite far from your grasp. It will be impossible to achieve what you want without enough manpower and powerful masters. Become the matriarch of your family first. When you accomplish that, I'll consider helping you. You'll consider helping me? Are you really that perfunctory? When you gain control of your family, if you still have such ambitions, I will help you. It's a deal. Just you wait, within 2 or 3 years, I'll definitely become the family's leader. Our trip is also considered an important task. Senior Howen will naturally come out to meet us in person. Young lady, after we get back, we'll be properly rewarded, right? It's Uncle Howen. All you think about is your reward. Rest assured, the ore we mine this time is quite precious, there'll definitely be enough compensation. Many thanks for young lattice hard work. It is what I should do, Uncle Howen is too polite. This old man can finally rest easy knowing young lady has returned safely. Young lady, please come back to the family, patriarch and the other elders are very worried about you. I am sure they will be happy to know you've returned safe and sound. There's no rush, and we'll first unload the ore from the starship before heading back. Fine. You lot stay here and help transport the ore back. No need, we'll take care of it ourselves. Such matters do not need the young lady to handle personally, someone will naturally process it. Xia Hongwen. Why are you here? Why can't I be here? Although this is your Haika family's land, it can also be regarded as my Shadow M Hall's territory. If I want to walk here, that is my business. Little sister Wu Yi must have worked hard this time. I heard you even went deep into the starfield. You must have collected a lot of rare ores. What does that have to do with you? What doesn't it have to do with me? The ore inside this thing is now the property of my Shadow M Hall, didn't anyone tell you? Young lady, let us first return, the patriarch will give you an explanation. What kind of explanation do you plan on giving us? An explanation? In order to collect these ores, we set out with more than 100 people, but only half of us were able to return. Do you know what kind of dangers we encountered? Young lady, this is the family's decision. Do you know we were almost wiped out and unable to return? Who do you think we went out to collect these ores for? Now we return home with a full load and you want to tell us we can't even enjoy the fruits of our labor? Please take the bigger picture into consideration, young lady. I understand. Young lady. Enough. Your rewards won't be short, even if the family can't provide it, I will find a way to compensate you. I heard that little sister Wu Yi possesses a noble spirit, and I've certainly seen so today. Having so many unruly men act so obediently to you, Big Brother here is impressed. Who is your little sister? Who is my brother? I hope you won't have nightmares after being haunted by the grieving dead after seizing this from us. Xia Hongwen, I'll tell you now, the starships are as soaked with the blood of my Haika family's clansmen, it was mined with our very lives. Wu Yi, I know you're dissatisfied, but what of it? If you want to blame someone, blame your family for being so weak. One day though your surname will be Xia and you will be this Xia's woman, just wait and see. Whoever dares to stop us from taking this or kill without mercy. Return. Looks like leaving right now won't be appropriate. Tarshal. There's no enmity between them, it's just that he wanted to marry the young lady a few years ago, but was rejected by her. After that, he became angry out of shame and began oppressing our family at every chance he could. Does that Xie Hongwen have some kind of grudge with your young lady? Is that guy so strong? He is nothing. Without the protection of Shadow M Hall, I can kill him instantly. But his father is an important figure in Shadow M Hall, so he can act unscrupulously. My Haika family is just a minor attached force of Shadow M Hall, so no matter how he bullies us, no one will try to uphold justice. Brat, you're a bit too curious about this, aren't you? Let me warn you, don't even think about trying to take Wu Yi from me. Otherwise I'll beat you bad enough your mother won't recognize you. Rest assured, I won't steal her from you. Oh. And I already have many women. Is that true? With just your pitiful strength, how many women could you have? What do you use to protect them? Young lady. Let me tell you something. That guy. He is surely trying to smear me. Home. We finally arrived. Young lady told me to entertain you well. You can go about your own business, and I'll just take a stroll around. Don't go to the local village, that's the place where the family lives, you can stroll around anywhere else. If you get bored, you can go check out Tianyun City, it's about 200 kilometers in that direction. Sure. But after thinking it over, I don't know what to do, Eve never had any experience in this area. Do as you like, father here also happens to have something to do. The Haika family's manor is rather boring. How about visiting the Heavenly Fate City? Wu Yi. Why does she look so distressed? What happened? Why is she crying? She was coming to this place. Don't tell anyone else. Oh. So many of us died to collect that ore, yet after only a few words the family handed all of it over to that bastard Xie Hongwen, not even preparing a decent reward for us. Small families have the sad fates of small families, hasn't this happened more than once or twice before? All the time. Why do powerful people like to bully the weak? Is there no fairness or justice in this world? If I stood in a high position, I would never do such a thing. When you really stand in such a position, you may be able to appreciate that helplessness. Which side are you on? All right. You speak, they'll just shut up and just listen. Say. Humph. Was that golden spear you're doing? No. Why do I always feel like you're not as weak as you appear? I am just a third-order saint, it really wasn't you? Even if I have some hidden means, how much strength could I possibly display? I don't know. I believe my instincts. I have a feeling that if we were to fight, the one who would suffer defeat would be me. You think too highly of me. Actually came here to say goodbye to you. Goodbye? Where do you want to go? Do you know anyone on Shadowed Star? No, but don't try to recruit me, I won't join your family. Presumably my little family cannot enter your eyes. How about this? If you insist on departing, I won't try to detain you, but between us, we still have an agreement. Don't tell me you've forgotten? Of course I haven't forgotten. Then don't leave. Don't worry, I won't try to recruit you. How about if I give you this barren mountain? Give it to me? Yes, this Dragon Cave Mountain is part of my personal territory. It has a long history in my family. Although there are no precious treasures or rare ores, the world energy here doesn't lose out to other places. I often come here to enter secluded retreat. The scenery here is also very good. Yufeng and his gang often come over as well. Since you have nowhere to go, you might as well just stay here. If you want, from now on, this place is yours. Are you really willing to just deliver me such a big piece of land? On Shadowed Star, such a piece of land isn't worth anything at all. Why are you trying so hard to have me remain? You couldn't have taken a liking to me, right? Even if my Haika family is just a tiny force, our territory stretches several thousand kilometers in every direction. I am just thinking about supporting my family, I haven't even considered the matters between men and women yet. Even if I did, I wouldn't look at a man who already has many women. So it's settled? That would be best. I'll stay here for the time being. As you said, I have nowhere to go anyway. Actually, this place is quite good, Heavenly Fate City is only about 50 kilometers in that direction, so if you ever want to buy anything, it will be quite convenient. Right, you probably don't have any living goods on you now, I'll have Yufeng bring some things over to help you set up some proper accommodations. So thoughtful? When the day comes that I take command of the family, I will come for you. Don't think too much about it, just treat it as a kind of stopover, don't try to back out. I made this cave. The conditions here are somewhat harsh, but it's at least quiet and spacious. And, if you want, you can actually live in my house ether with Yufeng and the others. No, this place is good. Since I have decided to stay here, I have to create the best cultivation environment possible. Then I'll leave you to get familiar with this place. I have to go back, I still need to distribute the rewards I promised those guys. As I get used to living here, I must also think about various arrays used to gather world energy. Although the area of Dragon Cave Mountain isn't too large, but natural conditions here are actually quite good. There are several peaks nearby the cave Wu-Yi showed me. According to Great Elder Su Hu's words, if I can use them as foundation, then I will be able to arrange a good spirit array. Now let's go and check the Heavenly Fate City. Heavenly Fate City. This city is quite affluent. The prosperity of this place is no worse than cities on Rainfall Star or Water M Star. Most of the shop owners here belongs to Shadow M Hall, / I will explore the city first. Little brother, do you something you like? No, thanks. The value of Saint Crystals here on Shadowed Star is far greater than on other cultivation stars. I have more than high-rank Saint Crystals in my black book space. The conversion between different quality Saint Crystals is roughly 1 to 5. So that's how it is. Meaning 1 high-rank Saint Crystal could be exchanged for 5 mid-rank Saint Crystals. And 1 mid-rank Saint Crystal could be exchanged for 5 low-rank Saint Crystals. After carrying out the full conversation, I have more than 1 million low-rank Saint Crystals and can buy many things I want. I will start with buying the ore and materials I need. Alright, I have purchased the ores and minerals I need. Next. SKX Ha? Artifact Refining Pavilion? So many people. Greetings, honored customer. Take a look and choose for yourself. If there's anything you don't understand, feel free to ask me. What does this number represent? AETAHETITT say. Is this information all accurate? Here there are the names, capabilities, and fees of the artifact refiners here. The number indicates how many cultivators were waiting in line for that artifact refiner's services. Honored customer need not be concerned. Our artifact refining pavilion is an industry of Shadow M Hall. Their means and capabilities have passed through Shadow M Hall's strict evaluation and fair prices have been set. This is an upright business that will never engage in fraud. This person named Yang Yen charges so much. He claims to be capable of refining origin-grade artifacts, so why is nobody patronizing him? Skills and fees of those artifact refiners on contract from the outside are all decided by themselves and we simply don't have enough time to properly verify their claims. But, Grandmaster insisted that she was capable of refining origin-grade artifacts. The quality guarantee of Artifact Refining Pavilion only applies to artifact refiners from Shadow M Hall. The guarantees of Artifact Refining Pavilion does not cover those artifact refiners hired on contract, so many cultivators who need services will have an extra layer of concerns and avoid choosing them if possible. If honored customer feels that Grandmaster Yang Yen is unreliable, we have many other artifact refiners to choose from. Other artifact refiners? Their schedules are quite full. It will take at least 10 days for one to be free. Did anyone ask Yang Yen for her services before? Yes. What happened? Honored customer, I highly suggest you ask another Grandmaster to refine your artifact. The fee is smaller and also fairer. Is Grandmaster Yang Yen not free? It's not. Damn, that Yang Yen is useless. She can't even properly refine a Saint King grade artifact, yet she claims to be an origin grade artifact refiner. Why would your artifact refining pavilion shelter such garbage? Honored customer, please again. Grandmaster Yang Yen was cursed out again. And, I heard that someone asked Grandmaster Yang Yen to refine him a sword, but when he came back what he got was a thick machete. She's probably just boasting shamelessly about her skills. How could Artifact Refining Pavilion hire such a terrible artifact refiner? Everyone who seeks her out for artifact refining is warned explicitly. But those people still choose to use her services. Why is that? From the looks of it, that Warhammer artifact that big guy took out was extremely high quality. From the looks of it, she'll only be here for a few more days before being kicked out. He didn't order a Warhammer, he wanted a battle axe. Honored customer, have you made your decision? I'll ask Grandmaster Yang Yen. I will have to wait a long time for the other refiners. And I am in a hurry. Are you sure? I am not here for an artifact, just some simple tools. Even if she's not really an origin-grade artifact refiner, she should be able to handle my request. Okay. I won't say anything more, honored customer. Please think again. If something happened, you can't blame the pavilion. Please come with me. This is Grandmaster Yang Yan's room. Don't worry if something goes wrong, I won't blame you or this pavilion. Okay. Greetings, Grandmaster. Write down the things you want to be refined on paper N. The materials are not included in fees, you have to bring your own. This voice. It's a woman. I know what you are thinking. Yes, I am a woman. There is nothing unbelievable about it. What do you want refined? A few simple things. Let me show you. This. Do you want to arrange a spirit array? You can tell that from just by looking? Amazing. That's nothing difficult. Other than arranging a spirit array, these objects have no other use. If I couldn't tell what they were needed for, I'd be blind. Do you understand spirit arrays? I am not very proficient. Without a deep understand, fiddling around with these things will just be the ores and other materials required to refine these things are worth a lot of money after all. Arranging the spirit array is my business. Your only job is to refine these things. I'll pay you regardless of the outcome. Don't worry, I won't interfere in your business. I can help you refine these things, and I can even help you to arrange a good spirit array. You're versed in arranging spirit arrays? You can pay me after you're satisfied with my arrangement. But what are you prepared to offer as compensation? You're not lying, are you? Your reputation is pretty bad after all. How about 100 high-rank Saint Crystal? If you can take out that much, I'll leave with you right now. 100 high-rank Saint Crystal and you will come with me? Are you short on Saint Crystals? I am an artifact refiner. Of course I lack Saint Crystals. Buying materials requires a lot of Saint Crystals. Aren't most artifact refiners very rich? Artifact refiners and alchemists are the richest people in the world. Look at my situation. Do you think I could possibly have spare Saint Crystals? As you said, no one is coming to request artifact refining services from me. You are very poor, I understand that. They just can't wait to see me get kicked out from the artifact refiner's pavilion. Fine. I'll pay you 100 high-rank Saint Crystals. Marshall / So young? Maybe she is just short. Wait outside for a moment. I will get my equipments and notify the pavilion. Yay! Grandmaster Yang Yan is finally leaving. Sealess do not come back. Let's go. A Saint King grade high-rank star shuttle, not bad. Would you like me to enhance it? Enhancing it is harder than refining a new one. You couldn't really be an origin grade artifact refiner, could you? Of course I am. Since you're an origin grade artifact refiner, why are you so poor and miserable? Because no one believes me, don't blame others. Those who came to me for refining all just wanted junk, so the payment I could receive was also quite poor. I heard someone say that you made a Saint King grade high-rank artifact drop in quality to a Saint King grade mid-rank one, is that true? The cultivation of that guy was only 3rd order Saint Realm. With that kind of strength, he can't fully control a Saint King grade high-rank artifact. By lowering the grade of that artifact, I increase the amount of power he can display in battle. When his cultivation improves, he can just come to ask me to enhance the artifact again. Saint King grade mid-rank is his bottom line. I did it for his own benefit. I also heard that you have refined a large machete for someone who asked for a sword. His cultivation technique, martial skills, and even Saint Chi attribute are all designed for broad weapons. After he uses it for a while, he'll understand my good intentions and thank me for being so considerate. A long sword is too elegant of a weapon, he wouldn't be able to exert his full strength using one. A big machete is his best option. She made a good point. I know, but those people waste so many good materials like that. Yang Yan, you can't act that way. As an artifact refiner, I can't stand that. Your highest priority should be to meet the requirements of your customers. My approach was obviously better. We are going down, sit tight. Yang Kai, you are back. Martel. I heard young ladies say you decided to stay, is that true? Very good. In any case, you don't have any family or acquaintances on Shadowed Star. Remaining here and helping out the young lady is simply the good luck your ancestors passed down to you. Young lady asked US brothers to help you arrange this cave. This is the ring you were originally wearing. My brothers and I have put a little welcome gift inside it for you. There are a few hundred low-rank Saint Crystals and several bottles of commonly used healing pills. Thank you. Everyone made some contributions. In the future, we'll all be one family, so don't refuse. You are welcome. Brother, you're quite fierce. After such a short time here you've actually managed to bring back a woman from the outside? Where did you find her? She's superb. Quickly tell brother so I can look for one myself. This is Grandmaster Yang Yan. Grandmaster? What kind of Grandmaster? I invited her here from Artifact Refining Pavilion. She is proficient in artifact refining and is going to help me arrange a spirit array. An artifact refiner? Martel Hizu had acted disrespectfully to Grandmaster and humbly asks for forgiveness. Since this young lady is an artifact refiner, can you help me refine an artifact? Sure. What type and grade of artifact? Really? Thank you so much. What I want is... You two talk. I am going to inspect things. Awesome. That little cave, IT became like this. These guys worked very hard. Thank you all for your hard work. Ha, then this junior will have to trouble you. Don't mention it. And, if you ever find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to come to Haika family and find us, we will definitely help you. Where is that woman? She said she was going to survey the nearby terrain and that she'd be back in a little while. Yang Kai, I asked her to help refine me a spirit-grade artifact, and I even provided all the necessary materials, so why did she still charge me 50 low-rank Saint crystals? Isn't that price a bit too high? A penny invested is a penny well spent. Just accept it, you took the initiative to ask her yourself, so it's too late for regret. If I knew earlier I would have gone to Artifact Refining Pavilion in Heavenly Fate City to find someone to refine it, then the cost would have only been half as much. That girl seemed poverty-stricken, so I felt some pity for her and tried to give her some business, but this is how things turned out. I just hope she doesn't ruin my materials. Ruining the materials isn't likely, but getting an artifact you want might be a bit tricky. Right, you are a First Order Saint King, why do you want a spirit-grade artifact? It's a gift for a junior. Oh, you're back. Here. What is this? Modify the nearby terrain according to these diagrams. You seem to have a lot of people here, so it should only take you a day or so. This is great. If the terrain is modified according to this diagram, IT would be far simpler to arrange the spirit array. Even the benefits it would provide after being completed would be significantly stronger. She is definitely a grandmaster in terms of arranging spirit arrays. No need to act polite, young lady has already ordered us to help you in any way necessary, naturally, we'll put our best into it. Just wait a moment, they'll gather up some people. Did you understand the markings I made? Alright, they'll have to trouble all of you for a bit. Then you supervise their work, you'll go refine the other components of the array. Right, give me the necessary materials. Yes, a bit. Here, I want to see how good of a spirit array you can arrange. Yang Kai, I have brought all my brothers. Thank you, I will have to trouble all of you. Don't worry, leave it to us. Thanks a lot. Now it's UPTO Yang Yen. Yang Kai, what kind of spirit array are you arranging that requires so much effort? You'll understand enough. Yang Kai, it's done. Finished. You were arranging an aura-gathering spirit array? Amazing, you can actually arrange an aura-gathering spirit array without the use of Saint crystals? Haika family man are also rich in world energy aura, but that was specially arranged after consuming a massive amount of effort and financial resources. The terrain here is quite good, if not for that point, such a spirit array couldn't have been arranged. Long as there is enough time, this place will have the densest world energy aura within a 1,000-kilometer radius. The full effects of it will also only become apparent over time. The cultivators who owned this territory before must have been blind, this place is a true land of hidden dragons, yet they left it here to fallow. It's the name for a piece of land that has this particular type of topography. It is very suitable for arranging aura-gathering spirit arrays. It's called Dragon Cave Mountain, right? It didn't acquire such a name for no reason, it's just that no one who could judge its value had come along. A land of hidden dragons? Do you want to tell Wu Yi about this? She said she would give me this mountain. If she wants to take it back now, I won't mind. Although I can't make decisions on behalf of the young lady, I doubt very much she would try to take back the gifts she sent out. Of course, you are always welcome. I am done arranging the spirit array, now it's about time I get my pay right? You can live here with peace of mind. If you need anything, come to the manor. If the world energy aura here really becomes that rich in the future, we might also come here to live. Alright, for now I will take my brothers and return. Here, 100 pieces of high-rank Saint crystal. So many. I am rich. After receiving the reward, she should leave us. I will get back to work. This girl is really easy to satisfy. These 7 colored spirit-gathering flags coupled with the spirit array, it would gather even more world energy. Why haven't you left yet? I still have to refine a spirit-grade artifact for the Chufeng. I made a deal with him after all. An origin-grade low-rank artifact? Where did you get it? You're only a third-order saint, how could you have possibly acquired such a high-grade artifact? Someone gifted it to me. Do you want me to further refine it? There are really a lot of impurities inside these 7 flags. Long as you let me work with it, I can improve their effectiveness by at least 15%. No. Neither you nor anyone else believes what I am capable of. If you're not willing to try, how could you possibly know how fierce I am? Do you have nowhere to go? Oh. If you don't have any place to go, just stay here. In any case, it's just me here right now. I can also live here? Sure, but let me say this first, long as it's not something important, don't bother me. I'll try my best. I can also live here? Whatever you want, if you don't have any place to go, just stay here. Great. Is she melting the stone wall? Does she want to make a stone room for her? Does this woman cultivate a young attribute secret art? It's strange that a refiner like her is such sorry state. Next time, I will ask her if she had committed some kind of taboo that caused her expulsion from her previous force. If that is really the case, having her around will become a liability and my best choice would be to quickly kick her out. Since I am free. Let's check the trophies I won last time. Fortunately, the Thunderbird wood is still fine. If it is used to refine an artifact, it would definitely result in a powerful thunder attribute weapon. The Black Book Space. The body parts of the 9th Order Scarlet-Tailed Purple Armored Scorpion is now mine. This hardshell was from the 9th Order Scarlet-Tailed Purple Armored Scorpion monster beast and was the perfect material to refine a defensive-type artifact. There are spiritual herbs and other treasures they collected. Although the artifacts aren't very high-grade, but they may prove to be useful later. If Yang Yan is truly an origin-grade artifact refiner, I can ask her to handle these materials. But the extent of her abilities still needs to be tested. Grandmaster Yang Yan. I am here to receive the artifact. This is the spirit-grade artifact you requested. I made it according to your requirements. This artifact is better than a normal spirit-grade artifact. Oh, then can you recommend me to others? Don't worry. I will recommend Grandmaster Yang Yan to the entire Haika family. Over the following days, Wui's subordinates would come in groups of 3 or 5, bringing with them various raw materials they had collected or their own artifacts to ask Yang Yan for artifact refining services. Did Yufeng recommend you to this place? Yes. You too? It is done according to your requirements. Yang Kai didn't know when Yang Yan had straightened out her attitude. She had not once acted arbitrarily to alter any of the artifacts she was handed or request to refine. Almost everyone in the Haika family now knew that there is an artifact refiners living in Dragon Cave Mountain. Every artifact she refined is of excellent quality. The power of this artifact is slightly optimized. I wonder how Yang Yan is doing. Fortunately, the stone room she lives in is quite far the mine. For this reason, the people come to Yang Yan for artifact refining services never bothered me. Ah. Yang Kai. Those 7 colored spirit-gathering flags. This woman asks me every day to let her work with them. She is a really strange woman. So many saint crystals. They are really shiny and beautiful. He. This woman is just a money grubber. No way. I am rich. Yang Kai. How are things here? Very good. Wui seems a bit unhappy. Heard Yufeng say that you and that female artifact refiner set up an aura-gathering spirit array here, is that true? The effect seems to be pretty good. If I knew this place was so compatible, I would have found someone to arrange such a spirit array a long time ago. Do I look like such a narrow-minded person? Since I said I would deliver you this mountain, it is yours now. Wait. Someone is approaching by a star shuttle. Having regrets? Someone from your family? And one of my family's stewards. You don't need to mind him. He came this time to find that artifact refiner named Yang Yan. What does he want to see her for? She is an artifact refiner. What do you think he wants to see her for? According to members of the family, she can at least refine saint-grade artifacts. It's not easy to cultivate an artifact refiner in a small family like ours, yet right now, there is a wandering artifact refiner so close by. Although she isn't old, she is still worth recruiting. What's your relationship with that woman? I remember you saying you didn't know anyone here, so how were you able to bring back a beauty to your place after such a short time? I have no idea about her actually. I just asked her to come back here to help me set up that spirit array, then she asked if she could stay here, and I agreed. And, if your family can recruit her, that would be the best. She's a bit annoying to have around. It's up to her if she wants to come with us. In any case, I don't have an opinion. Either way, I just came here today to see how you were doing. The aura around this mountain is not bad. After a year or so, it will probably be quite astonishing. I was just inquiring casually, young lady need not pay it any mind. I heard that the young lady gave this mountain away. Was it to him? Uncle Joe isn't here for this mountain, don't you have another task to take care of? How annoying, them coming over sticking their noses into everything. Eve never seen them take any interest in this place before. Out of all the surrounding 10,000 kilometers of territory my family owns, because I am just a woman, they assign me this barren hill, but now that they see some possible benefits, they want to snatch it up. Forget it. It's not like I can do anything about them. I haven't seen you for some time. Let's talk. That little girl can't appreciate kindness, humph. Really thinking she is something great. How could my Haika family not be capable of cultivating a trivial Saint-grade artifact refiner? Such shameless boasting, actually daring to claim she's an origin-grade artifact refiner. Before coming here, I read the contract of employment. The conditions from my family weren't bad. Although it couldn't compare to a large force like Shadow M. Hall, we still have some status among the smaller attached forces. I never threw that the artifact refiner named Yang Yan would so bluntly refuse my family's invitation. That woman you brought back seems to be very demanding. Steward Joe said she claimed to be an origin-grade artifact refiners? Wasn't she only in her 20s? Interesting, good, I have some other things to do now, so we'll see you later. She claims to be origin-grade artifact refiner, but whether that's true or not I have no idea. Forget it, artifact refiners have the right to choose their own employers, boasting irresponsibly like that is a bit annoying but it's her decision. Why does no one believe I am an origin-grade artifact refiner? What method do you have to make people believe you? They just need to give me a chance to prove myself, long as they give me some origin-grade materials, I guarantee you'll refine an origin-grade artifact. Do you think origin-grade materials are cheap? Those kinds of materials can only be obtained by big forces. Haika family is just a small force with scarce finances, how do you expect them to suddenly bring out such expensive materials just to verify your skills? What if you destroy those materials? If I told you that I am a Saint King grade high-rank alchemist, would you believe it? You? Really? Ha ha ha. You really had a Syria walk on your face. But you can't be an Saint King grade high-rank alchemist. What she said makes sense. I am far too young to be matched with such distinguished status. Could she actually be an origin-grade artifact refiner? I'll ask you seriously one more time, are you really an origin-grade artifact refiner? What point is there asking such a question again? Can't you just discern the truth after giving me some appropriate materials? You could also let me work on your star shuttle or those small 7-colored flags. If I fail, you can do whatever you want with me. You think too highly of your short figure. There's no way. You can make up for the loss of my materials or artifacts even if I were to sell you. What can you make from these things? This is 8-Hoarder Monster Beast Thunder Cloud Leopard's Teeth, Blazing Blue Flame Rhinoceros Horn, Illusionary Cloud Butterfly's Wings. Heavens! A Diamond Dragon Beetle's Antenna. And this? It's also very rare. What are you crying for? These treasures? This woman's brain really is abnormal. I haven't seen so many precious materials for so long. They all treated me as a fraud, refusing to bring out any materials or artifact above Saint grade. I am not a liar. Don't cry, I'll give you a chance now to prove yourself. These things are now yours, I don't care what you make with them, just show me your skills. Really? I also want to know if you're just spouting nonsense or not. I won't let you down. No material that enters my hands will ever be wasted. Where did you get all these materials from? So many rare materials. Your strength isn't very high, so it's impossible for you to have killed many 8th-order monster beasts. I'll wait and see. I picked them up. Not telling you. I have already give you the materials, I will take my leave now. And wait for the good news. You simply picked up so many rare materials. Where did you pick these up from? I also want to pick up such things. Humph. Only these materials are not enough to refine. Artifact refining requires not just monster beast parts but also a variety of metals and crystals. Here, get me the ores and materials written in this list. With your saint crystals? Alright, I will take a trip to Heavenly Fate City. Don't mess with my things while I am gone. I will just wait here, come back s. Is it so expensive to get an artifact refined? These ores and materials are so expensive, fortunately I have some saint crystals. The materials you requested are all inside that space ring, please visit again. The materials I have given to Yang Yan were only some lower grade things that I can't use. If she really refined them into artifacts, I would be able to sell them for a lot of same crystals. Let me see how good you are, Yang Yan. 1 month later, can I come in? Finished the refinement? Hee, close your eyes first, it'll give you a surprise. All tight. So fast. I didn't waste a single piece of material you provided or you bought. These are the results, for Saint King grade artifacts. Let me show them to you. I smelted the ore in the Thundercloud Leopard Skull Ether. This one was made from the teeth of that 8-hoarder Thundercloud Leopard along with some matching ore. Then used its sturdy teeth for the spikes. A rough artifact like this is suitable for men with brawny builds. And, it's a powerful weapon, a Saint King grade low-rank artifact. This dagger was forged with the blazing blue flame rhinoceros horn as its primary material. Although it's not very sharp, the horn of a blazing blue flame rhinoceros itself has some special attributes. It is excellent for destroying barriers, so this artifact's role isn't designed for fighting but rather for adventuring. I think there should be many people who are willing to buy such an item. It's also a Saint King grade low-rank artifact. And this one. This is a Saint King grade mid-rank artifact. This soft whip is made from the Diamond Dragon Beetle's antenna. It was the hardest one to refine, as the primary materials are quite fragile in an unprocessed form. Fortunately, I was the one who worked on it. If it was handled by another artifact refiner, you'd only be able to cry about the loss of materials now. This weapon is suitable for young women. Since you were the one who obtained this antenna, you should understand the true horror of the Diamond Dragon Beetle. Let me tell you. Once you get struck with this soft whip, it's not your flesh that will hurt, but your bones. If you get hit by this whip a few times, your bones might even break. Be careful. Fortunately, I didn't got hit by that whip. This is the work I am most proud of this time. Saint King grade mid-rank should have been the limit of the materials you gave me, but with this item I poured in all of my skill and managed to raise its grade by a level. I have wanted to refine an artifact in the shape of a pair of wings so far but never found suitable materials. Be careful, don't break it. Isn't this thing mine? It's indeed yours, but it was made by me. Can a Saint King grade high-rank artifact be so easily broken? Although star shuttles are convenient for traveling, so I have a responsibility to keep it safe and make sure you don't spoil it. In a fight, these wings can increase a cultivator's speed. And in a critical moment even provide a boost with some protection. This artifact is worth at least 30,000 pieces of high-rank Saint Crystal, but if it were to be put up for auction, it would be sold for much more, perhaps as much as 40,000. The value of this pair of wings is even greater than my star shuttle? AAR. Fortune for it so they can gift it to their favorite woman. MRLS. Are you willing to buy this for 30,000? Do you want to sell? I'll take it. I'll take it. Then I'll sell it to you. But I don't have that many Saint Crystals. I didn't want you to pay up immediately. Just relax. I'll be asking you for artifact refining services for a while and will deduct your reward from these 30,000 high-rank Saint Crystal. When you finish repaying me, you'll be debt-free. Until then, you'll be my exclusive artifact refiner. 30,000 high-rank Saint Crystals worth of commission? I was going to charge you 1,000 pieces of high-rank Saint Crystal for a whole month of hard work. 2.5 years isn't very long. There'll always be a time when you finish paying off your debt. ESCOM 30,000 pieces, that would take me at least 30 months, or 2.5 years without any rest to pay off, wouldn't it? If I can't pay it OFFP you can pay off with your body. I am actually quite interested in your type. I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. I am going to kill you. Pervert. I have to ask you first, do you have enough materials for me to continue refining? Since it's to pay off your debts to me, you need to continue providing me with a steady stream of materials. If I can't even refine artifacts, how am I supposed to obtain my freedom? You don't have to worry about the materials. Forget it, I'll give up. Isn't it just 30,000 high-rank Saint Crystals? One day I will make enough money to pay off. Buy me these ores. Hit haha re ra re I have to rest for a few days before I can start refining again. No problem. Can I cultivate in your stone room? It has a denser aura than mine? Yes, long as you don't touch my things, especially the 7 colored flags. All right. I promise not to touch anything. Heavenly Fate City young master, so do you want to refine artifacts? Honored customer, this is our trade company's shopkeeper, Shenton. Little brother, we also purchase artifacts. If you have any artifacts to sell, we can sit down and discuss an appropriate price. An origin returning realm master, why do you think I have artifacts for Salop? You are a guest, and this old man say this to every guest. Nat. I do happen to have artifacts for sale. OHP, it seems this old man's vision hasn't gone bad yet. Haha, little brother, this way, please. This private room was especially built for the exclusive purpose of conducting transactions. Oh? That means if you attack me then even the heavens or earth won't know. Ha, you are surely kidding. This private room guarantees the privacy of this transaction by blocking all outside divine senses. Many customers don't like having unnecessary people seeing what items they are buying or selling. This room solves that problem for them. Young man, what kind of artifact do you want to sell? What grade is it? This old man isn't proficient in artifact refining. What price are you looking for? He dares to ask me the price. This man's courage is not small. But I can see that these items are top quality amongst their grade and were refined by the same artifact refiner. I don't understand the local prices. How do you normally purchase such items? Isn't he afraid of being ripped off? 2 of these items are Saint King grade low rank while 1 is Saint King grade mid rank, each of which is of superb quality. For the 2 low ranks, this old man is willing to pay 6,000 high rank Saint crystals apiece. As for the Saint King grade mid rank artifact, how about 8,000 high rank Saint crystals? A total of 20,000. If you feel the price is too low, we can discuss it again. I am a little unsatisfied. Throw in the ores I just purchased. Young man, you're quite astute. The total price of those ores you just bought isn't low. I understand that you must make a profit, but you can't make me lose too much Saint crystals, right? And this deal is done. At least 3,000 high-rank Saint crystals. But in order to make friends, it's not a bad deal. Good, if you have other artifacts to sell in the future, please choose our trade company first. Deal. He. Giving him more than 3,000 high-rank Saint crystals worth of ore. Take care. Elder Chien. We suffer a loss in this transaction. This means we won't be able to make much money on these artifacts. He also bought some the last time he visited Heavenly Fate City, just not from this shop. He is actually quite savvy, understanding he has to change shops each time he buys such large amounts of ore, but he probably doesn't realize that most of the shops in Heavenly Fate City are owned by our Shadow M Hall. What do you think this means? It was only 1 month ago. Yet now he's come here to buy ore again while bringing along 3 Saint King grade artifacts. Still can't figure it out? Young people are still inexperienced. The next time he shows up, inform me right away. If you can't reach me, process whatever business he has with the highest level of care. It doesn't matter if we lose some money in the transaction long as we can satisfy him. I am going out to take a walk, look after the shop. These 3 artifacts were refined by an origin grade artifact refiner. And their skill is not worse than this old master. That person's skills are on par with Grandmaster G. Lin's? I don't know who refined them, they were simply brought in to sell by a young man today. Who refined them? Is there anyone with such skill near our Heavenly Fate City? I didn't dare act rashly, but he should return the materials used to refine these artifacts are all from 8 hoarder monster beasts. I am getting old, and probably won't live for many more years. Good, prudence here is key. Such a master can only be won over, not offended. The ability to kill 8 hoarder monster beasts shows that this person's strength is also not low. You should pay more attention to that young man. As our sincerity is sufficient. I don't believe it will be difficult to understand the identity of the master behind him. Her sleeping position is similar to Bai Luo's. I shouldn't wake her up now. It smells so good. How was your rest? Fish. I haven't eaten any meat in so long. I was attracted by the scent of the fish you were roasting. What do you know? If you're really an origin-grade artifact refiner, why are you so miserable? Just hire yourself to one of those big forces. I heard that no matter which force it is, they'll have many internal power struggles and external conflicts. I have no interest in being caught up in such troublesome things, I just want to quietly focus on artifact refining. How wasteful. Here, let me do it. None of them are anything good, I want refined artifacts for them. This one is burning. I sold the artifacts you refined, they sold for 20,000 high-rank Saint crystals in total. How many Saint crystals do you have on you right now? The price is fair, you didn't suffer a loss. Around 2,000. Low-rank Saint crystals. No. I am not a robber. Why? Are you trying to take them away? Take this. What is it? Saint King grade pills? For me? Don't bother trying to conserve those pills. If you run out, just ask me for more. I have lots. I will also give you some high-grade Saint crystals. Massive amounts of 7th order and 8th order monster beast materials, several bottles of Saint King grade pills, lots of Saint crystals. Who exactly are you? I am just a wandering cultivator pursuing the peak of martial Tao. Thank you. Eat more if you want. No need to act shy. It's been half a year since I met Wu Yi. My strength has greatly improved with the 100 drops of pure demon god golden blood. I can faintly feel that the Saint King realm is within my reach. As I accumulate enough Saint Chi, I will break through. Now, let me see what uses does this pure golden blood has. Last time I used a drop of golden blood to form a golden spear to resolve Wu Yi and her cruise crisis. This incident allowed me to realize the power of my golden blood. Let me see. What more can I do with this golden blood? A drop of golden blood. Let me send it 1,000 kilometers away through the void. This is... I can clearly see the scene around my drop of golden blood. So fast. How far apart can it be from my main body, while still maintaining contact? It's even faster than a star shuttle. The golden blood is truly amazing. After entering this kind of ethereal state, the speed at which I can accumulate Saint Chi has increased sharply. I never expected it to have such an effect in my cultivation. I am able to switch my consciousness between my physical body and the drop of golden blood at will, but I can't relax my vigilance. There is a huge amount of vitality contained in the golden blood. I estimate that it would be able to continue on like this for at least several years before finally disappearing. I haven't seen Yang Yan for some time now. Let's check if she is already done refining. This is the artifacts I refined during the last 2 months. You came at the right time. I just finished refining the artifacts. This woman. Skilled in artifact refining, neither prideful nor arrogant, easy to talk to, beautiful with an outstanding good. Most importantly, she charges only a modest fee. I must permanently retain her as my dedicated artifact refiner. This time. How many Saint crystals can I get? What are you going to make me refine next? Let me examine the materials first. This is. You're willing to give me these materials to refine? You've proven your ability. I believe that you are indeed an origin-grade artifact refiner, so naturally I am willing to let you work with these things. Aren't you afraid I'll run away with these things? These are the materials of a 9th order monster beast, and they can be used to refine origin-grade artifacts. You can try to run, they'll just capture you and bring you back though. Rest assured, I am not someone who breaks their word. They'll make the best use of these things for you, but the ores you need to purchase this time won't be the same as before. You'd best be prepared for some massive hemorrhaging. It doesn't matter, write up the list. That's right, use this carapace to refine me a defensive artifact. I'll be using it myself. Feel free to do what you want with the rest. Got it. Do you have this monster beast score? If you have it, give it to me as well. It will be useful for this time's artifact refining. Yes. This is it. Here is the list. Hurry up and come back. After a couple of days of rest, they'll start refining again. Following you was really a good choice. You unexpectedly have so many good materials on you for me to use. Heavenly Fate City. Although I previously determined that young man will come here again, I never expected that 2 whole months would pass by with no words from him. If I had known, I would have at least told the young man that I was interested in soliciting his master. And if the powerful master was willing, he would naturally pay a visit to Shadow M Hall. If we wait for too long and another force discovers this master, they would definitely try to rob him from US. What am I doing? I am not young anymore, and my cultivation level isn't low. No, I must remain calm. I must have a calm heart. Elder Qian. Is Elder Qian here? It had been many years since I had become so agitated. What is it? Quickly invite him inside. Marshal scans Elder Qian, the young man who came to sell artifacts 2 months ago, is here again. No, this old master will go welcome him personally. Where is the clerk? Nobody has received me for a long time. Young man, this old man has been waiting 2 months for you to return. Come, this way, please. What kind of background does that young man have that would compel Elder Qiantong to come out and greet him personally? Heavens, even if one of the patriarchs from the nearby families that came here, could they have received such an enthusiastic welcome from Elder Qiantong? I don't know, I've never seen him before, but from how he was dressed he doesn't seem to be from some kind of big force. His cultivation wasn't high either, 3rd order Saint Realm. These fruits are my Shadow M Hall special product that throughout all of Shadowed Star we are in sole possession of. Each fruit tree only produces one batch of matured fruit every 10 years, with at most 500 fruits per harvests. Although they have only provided minimal help increasing one's cultivation, their taste is exquisite and can help calm one's mood. It can also rapidly supplement one's Saint Chi. They are best suited for someone who is about to break through. Please feel free to try them. The taste is indeed quite good, Elder Qian. If you don't mind, I'd like to take these back with me. The ability to quickly restore Saint Chi. It will be very useful for Yang Yan's artifact refining. Of course I don't mind. If you like them, I'll have someone prepare a few more. Unfortunately, there aren't many of them. This young man will offer these fruits to his master as filial piety, sure enough. There is a profound artifact refiner behind this young man. Elder Qian mentioned a moment ago that you had been eagerly waiting for my return. Were you waiting for this? Sure enough, the ores that this young man purchased this time were used to refine these artifacts. 7. There are a total of 7 artifacts. It had only been a trivial 2 months and yet the result was 7 Saint King grade artifacts. Even if Grandmaster Ge Lin had acted personally, it would have been impossible. Waiting for these artifacts was just one matter. In fact, this old man was waiting for you personally, and how should I address you? Yang Kai. This old man is Qiantong. Presumably you already knew that though. If you don't mind, may this old man address you as nephew? That would be my honor. Nephew Yang is a young man of great talent. At such an age, nearly reaching the Saint King realm, such aptitude is worthy of praise. I wonder if Nephew Yang is interested in seeking better opportunities. Nephew Yang, please do not take offense. This old man has no malicious intentions. It's simply that when a young man like yourself appears, this old man can't help wanting to recruit him. How does this young man keep his calm when facing a third-order origin returning realm master like me? Elder Qian, if you have something to say, you might as well just say it. And, if you're interested, this old man would like to invite you to join my Shadow M Hall. I can assure you that we will provide you with the most abundant cultivation resources and environment. With Nephew Yang's aptitude, they will surely spare no effort to cultivate you in the future. This young man doesn't like talking in circles, so a direct approach is the best option. As he is willing to enter Shadow M Hall, whether the master behind him could be recruited or not, a connection would still be forged. Everyone becomes familiar with one another in the future. Making an attempt to recruit him will be much easier. He can still remain indifferent. This young man is indeed worthy of being a retainer of an origin-grade artifact refiner. Simple empty promises are not enough to move him. Anyone who touches the divine stone will have their consciousness led into a strange world where their soul can receive purification and sublimation. It is quite useful for those seeking to strengthen their foundation in the martial Tao. How about this? You can't refuse such a condition, right? That's right, my Shadow M Hall is also in possession of a rare treasure known as the Divine Stone. Such an opportunity though is normally not possible to obtain without first making great contributions to the, but if Nephew Yang is willing to join my Shadow M Hall, this old man can make an exception and allow you to cultivate with the Divine Stone for a period of time. Elder Qian, this junior appreciates your kind intentions but must politely decline. I am used to being free and am unwilling to join any force. Let us put this matter aside and discuss business. Good, since Nephew Yang is here to discuss business, we shall discuss business. As for this old man being a bit wordy, please do not pay it any mind. Well, looks like I can only succeed though showing enough sincerity over time. 7 Saint King grade artifacts for a total price of 59,000 high-rank Saint crystals. Deal. I also want to buy some ores. Anyone? What is Elder Qian's command? Take Nephew Yang's list here and collect the ores for him. Also, withdraw 59,000 high-rank Saint crystals from the storehouse. Yes. Wait. The money required to purchase those ores can be deducted from the Saint crystals directly. Just report to me the final cost. Use the most preferential price, understood? Understood. Nephew Yang is now a frequent customer here. Are you satisfied with our service? Very satisfied. Very well, but I hope Nephew Yang can remember to come to my trade company first if you ever have any more artifacts for sale. To be honest, this old master really like talented and hard-working youth like you. I am certain Elder Qian is busy. Please don't mind me and attend to your own affairs. He'll just wait here for my order and payment. He'll remember. Honored customer, please come with me. This way please. These are the ores honored customer requested. The total price is 17,000 high-rank Saint crystals, but because honored customer is a VIP, we will sell them to you at a 20% discount for a total of 13,600. Deducting the cost of these ores, honored customer will receive 45,400 high-rank Saint crystal. Would you like to inspect the wares first? No need. Knock. Come in. Elder Qian, when that young man left just now, he left behind 100 Saint crystals for this disciple. Oh? Did you accept them? This disciple did not decline. That young man did not say anything explicitly. If Elder Qian doesn't believe this to be appropriate, I will immediately send them back to him. No need. Since he sent them to you, accept them. This young man prefers straight dealings. If you had tried to hypocritically refuse, he would have been displeased. If he comes to buy yours again, make sure you attend to him. Treat him as the highest level of guest, understood? Right, what type of ore did he buy this time? Is it the same as last time? He bought ore worth 17,000 pieces of high-rank Saint crystal this time. I gave him a 20% discount, therefore it cost 17,000? He bought origin-grade ores? Yes. Good, it's really so. Origin-grade ores? Contact every steward and shopkeeper in our Shadow M Hall shops in Heavenly Fate City. Tell them to remember the appearance of this person. If he visits their stores, they are to receive him with utmost courtesy. If anyone fails to recognize him and ends up offending him, it'll make them regret being born into this world. This matter needs to be discussed with Grandmaster G.E. Lin. Yang Yan, I have brought all the materials. What the hell happened here? Where is Yang Yan? Aara, who else came here? Were they from the Haiku family? If they really came from the Haiku family, even Wu Yi herself wouldn't be able to save them from me. Fell divine sense. Yang Yan. Yang Yan. He came back. Running. Wu. Stop. Woo. Yang Kai, save me, they are bullying me. Woo. No need be afraid. Cheap slut, you dare hurt me? I want you dead. Yang Kai is here, but he is just a third-order saint. If he can't cope with this situation, what should I do? Who are these people? I don't remember provoking anyone from Shadowed Star. What's this all about? All the people chasing Yang Yan is injured while she herself is unscathed. I don't know. I was just resting inside the cave when they broke in. That guy said he wanted me to accompany him, and when I said I didn't want to, he tried to drag me out, so I'll summon my Burning Sun Halo, then sent out my Frost Bone Nail. After he was injured, those four all shouted angrily and attacked me, so I'll tossed my Dragon Whisker Whip, 10,000 Flame Cover, Colored Glass Ring, and Profound Golden Cloud Wire at them, then ran away. They chased after me, so I kept running and running. Then you came. Worthy of an origin-grade artifact refiner. Yang Yan actually has so many good things on her. Although her combat effectiveness and courage are quite small, she was not someone who can easily be bullied. With her luxurious collection of artifacts, if she had intended to kill these 5 people, they would likely have already been pounded to death. Yang Yan has a near-endless supply of these artifacts, yet these 5 had still persisted in pursuing her. Since they continuing to chase her, it either means they fancied Yang Yan's beauty or her treasure trove of artifacts. Brat, I don't care who you are, or what kind of relationship you have with this woman, none of that matters anymore. Hurry up and scram if you don't want to die. Otherwise, don't blame Father here for killing you. He recently broke through to Third Order Saint Realm. You break into my site, act unruly, attack my friend, yet claim it's none of my business? Your site? Are you from the Haiku family? Good, that makes things easier. My name is Su Tianze. Hey, don't you know who I am? Should I know you? What the hell do you count for? The quality of Haiku family's people continues to decline, it seems. There's actually someone among them who doesn't know the name Su Tianze. Young master, this kid isn't very strong and doesn't seem like someone important from the Haiku family. It's likely he has never had a chance to hear your name. Filey Hore's piles of artifacts had just made me and my guards suffer quite a bit. This woman doesn't seem to know how to fight. She only knew how to run away. In this case, as I grasped this woman, I would obtain both her body and wealth. This woman is of the highest quality, even her black robe is unable to hide her abundant peaks or full M. Are Saint Kings something special? More than 1 or 2 Saint Kings have died in my hands. Yang Kai, they have 4 Saint Kings, we need to run. You, kill a Saint King? Su Wei, go teach him a lesson, let him understand the difference between him and a real Saint King is. It's him who annoyed me, but you won't get a better end than him. After you die, you can regret it in hell. You really doesn't know the immensity of heaven and earth. Do all people from the Haiku family speak without thinking? Boy, daring to provoke my young master, your end will be very miserable. A fire attribute cultivator? What I fear the least is the fire attribute. This kid will surely die. It is absolutely impossible for him to escape from Su Weiss Waterfield. We are going to watch a good show. When this exchange of blows is over, perhaps this kid wouldn't even be left with a complete corpse. What? These flames are freezing my waterfield. This frozen waves of water, they suddenly started burning. Su Weiss' strength seems to be pouring oil onto the flames, making them burn even more fiercely. No. I can't be defeated by the flames from a Saint Realm brat. With just a third-order Saint Realm cultivation, IT took a single move for him to kill a first-order Saint King. Just what are those black flames? How could they have rendered Su Wei unable to even fight back? Humph. What are you all standing around gawking for? He killed Su Wei. Fight. I want his corpse torn into 10,000 pieces. You should know what fate awaits you if the young master has any kind of accident. What are you all standing around gawking for? I want him to die like a dog. How dare you kill Su Wei? You simply don't put our family in your eyes. Young master. We must no act rashly just because he killed Su Wei. Damn it. Then why did the family raise you fools for? Sigh. Even after so many years, young master still can't control his temper. Let's go. If we can't kill that brat, we will be in real trouble. You guys should know. Young master is right. What fate awaits you if the young master has any kind of accident? AUL. Bone drilling golden thread. Take this. Flaming tiger phantom. Roar. It's that demonic flame again. Still not surrendering? Then die. Arg. If you are still a man, rip your own head off. No. Young master. Ah. A defensive artifact? And it can even resist my divine sense attack? Yang Yen. What happened to you? Ugh. Vomit. That guy. Vomit. Vomit. Did you suffer a injury? He was burned to death. Ah. She really vomited. Let's go back to the cave. Ugh. Here, eat this first. You are awake. I will roast some fishes for you later. Thank you. Have you never seen a dead person before? No. You were unconscious for 3 days. Watch out. Do not throw up on the bed. Of course, I've seen people die. And next time I kill someone, just close your eyes. But Eve never seen such gruesome deaths. Possibly. It depends on the other party. There'll be a next time? By the way, did you buy the ores? But you need to rest for a few more days, alright. I bought them, and they are in your room. Wait until you've completely recovered before you start refining again. Yang Yan is refining artifacts in my room with 7 colored spirit gathering flags, but how much help will those be to Yang Yan? It has been several months since the aura gathering spirit array was laid down on this mountain and was beginning to bear fruit. Although I have left the cave, I must keep my divine sense locked onto the cave, this way I can stop any troublemakers. Yang Yan is currently refining the origin grade defensive artifact I want. I can't let any accidents occur. Eve recovered. Divine tree? How do you feel? I am alright, but you don't seem to have changed much. Was I only asleep for a short time? It's been a few years, I don't know exactly how long. Then why are you? There was an accident. So this is what happened. You mean that although your realm hasn't changed, you obtained some kind of profound golden blood? Exactly. Right. I will find you a place to live as possible. Do you want to try absorbing a drop of the golden blood? It may be beneficial to you. Ha ha. Then I will take you up on the offer. Just one drop made so many young fruits grow. The process that takes several years was completed in seconds. The vitality contained in that drop of golden blood was incredibly, and it doesn't seem to have the same restrictions as your previous young liquid. This kind of golden blood can be used to enhance any living creature with any attribute strength. Any world spirit treasure that absorbs a drop will have its vitality and maturity greatly enhanced. Interesting, it looks like you'll be able to rapidly mature some spirit grasses and spirit medicines in the future. Since that's the case, have a few more drops. I didn't expect the golden blood to be so helpful to you, I thought that it would have the same effect as the yon liquid. Wait. While relying solely on meditative cultivation, it will take a full year to condense 4 drops of golden blood. You are really willing to. The vitality contained in the golden blood is terrifying, I think. I need to sleep again. This. 4 drops? This golden blood. Is it not very hard to cultivate? This is a good thing. I think he'll experience some kind of breakthrough after I wake up. Rather than worrying about me, you should spend some time examining those 2 black stones. Something seems to have changed with them. Well. Good luck. Did he fell asleep? Divine tree? Could the divine tree still grow further? I haven't paid any attention to these 2 strange pitch-black round stones for a long time. Take care of them, and one day they will give you a pleasant surprise. Let's take them out and inspect them. Senior Guizhu said that to me once. Arg. I refined it with my Saint Chi for so many days. There is not even a slight reaction. Senior Guizhu was not just messing with me, right? Is there something in it? After all, he didn't tell me what exactly is this thing. It moved? This. It's giving off a heartbeat. Is this thing alive? This. It is indeed quite a surprise. Right. My golden blood contains a massive amount of vitality, it should be of some help. This is... What the hell is this thing? Let me see what you are capable of. After cultivating it for so many years, it will disappointing if it turns out to be useless. Seems like it really likes me. Sleeping. What's that in his chest? Inside the black book space. And it is now part of this small stone man. The blood essence stone? There was only one blood essence stone inside the demon mystic tome. What is th relationship between this blood essence stone and this thing? By the way, do not go near the cave of Yang Yan and disturb her. This little guy is quite interested in the place Yang Yan is working. But I wonder what he is interested in. I need to observe this guy carefully. Although this little stone man had traces of life, it didn't seem to have much of a consciousness. I wonder if it is because it had absorbed a drop of his golden blood, but this guy is very obedient to me. This little stone man is closer to a puppet than a sentient creature. It possesses a very strange ability. The speed at which it could burrow through the mountain rock is incredible. It can move through the hard mountain rock as easily as if it were air. This skill is actually pretty good, but looking at its flat, blockish head, I am truly confused as to how it accomplished this. Besides the slightly richer world energy, this place is simply a barren mountain with good scenery. There can't be any rare ores underground. As Dragon Cave Mountain didn't collapse from all this tunneling though, it shall be fine. But the other stone man remained in its original pitch-black round stone state. The blood essence stone is too rare in the starfield. She succeeded? Oh. You are here. See. An origin-grade low-rank artifact. I didn't lie to you, I really am an origin-grade artifact refiner. It actually contains 2 different attribute energies of wind and earth. Seriously, this artifact is so light, as if it had no weight at all. I integrated the monster core of the scarlet-tailed purple-armored scorpion. The primary material for this shield was that monster beast's carapace, so after the core was integrated, gained the ability to display part of the scarlet-tailed purple-armored scorpion's abilities from when it was the sandstorm perhaps? It was able to create a sandstorm good. Not only can it be used for defense, but the spikes on its surface can also be used as close-range weapons. With this shield, fighting opponents above your realm level won't be a problem. This shield is the result of my utmost effort, you must make good use of it. As you have this artifact in hand, I guarantee that no Saint King Realm cultivator will be able to hurt you. Unless you stand there dumbly and let them hit you, of course. If not for you urging me to finish this up quickly, I could have refined something even better, but for now it's alright. Origin grade low rank is just its current grade. If you can find some can contend enhancing it, raising its grade. Hey, I am talking to you. What are you looking at? Triple A. Woo. Shameless bastard. Pervert. And worked so hard to refine a precious artifact for you, yet you actually. Put. There's a pool fed from the mountain stream over there, I already know that. Get out. I am leaving. Probe yikes. What is that? Why did I feel like it wokang at me just now? MPWS. Did it leave? Yes. Really? Relax. Wopless. I am not holding you. You put me down. Woo 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 woo. Ego, can you leave first? I want to dust myself off. Are you? Groggy poof. N, good job. What should I do next? Yang Yan is the complete opposite of Shuiyu, who could be completely naked in front of a man and remain calm and composed, even having the frame of mind to negotiate and plot against me. What if because of this matter, Yang Yan was too embarrassed to speak with me if I want to spread my name throughout the starfield? It won't be enough to use strength alone. I need to assemble a great force and gather superb talents. I can lose some materials or treasures, but I can't lose Yang Yan. Should I make an apology? But it would be bad to hurt her by creating another misunderstanding. This is so frustrating. Yang Kai. Come with me. What happened? I think Eve found something important. Come see quickly. What did you see appear here a moment ago? I may know what it is. Do you know what it was? But it may not be what I think it is. Can you trace the position of that creature through this small hole? If we catch it, I can study it properly. What do you think it is? Before I am certain, I wouldn't dare make any claims. I only caught a glimpse of it, but after thinking about it carefully, it really did seem quite similar to what I have in mind. Can you trace it? There's no need for that. There is. Help me track it, I am really curious about it. If you can help me track it down, I won't hold you responsible for the matter just now. I am not responsible for what happened just now. There's really no need to trace it, just help me this once. I've done so much artifact refining for you already. I'll just call it over. Call it over? Pops out. Stone race. Stone race? Do you recognize it? How could Yang Kai have caught it so easily? Why would it take orders to come over to him? I really underestimated Yang Kai's heritage. He has so many precious materials and so many high-grade artifacts. He can easily kill Saint Kings while only being a saint. Now he even possesses a stone race, a heaven-defying existence. Just what kind of a freak is he? Is this stone race yours? It's mine. Now, tell me, what is this stone race? I had been studying the secrets of the little stone man for some time now, but I couldn't figure out anything. Fortunately, Yang Yan knows what this stone man is. Can you let me take a closer look? I am still not quite sure. Don't throw it. It's a blood essence stone. It's real. It's really a stone race. Heavens! Didn't this race go extinct already? Who could have imagined there were actually survivors left in this world? Little guy, just stay there. I haven't observed it enough, let me see it again. Since you recognize it, explain its origins to me clearly. After you've explained, you can do whatever research on it you want. It's yours, but you don't even know what it is? Why should I know about it? The heavens are unfair. Why did they give this little thing to you instead of me? It is a stone race. Eve heard you say that already, but what is the stone race? Humph. It's also called a stone puppet. Since you own it, you should already know that its thoughts are very simple, right? It can be said that it has almost no sentience and its actions depend entirely on its own instincts and the orders of the one who has subdued it. So even if it is a kind of living creature belonging to its own race, it can still be thought of like a puppet. They are born only under very special conditions. Their initial form is a small black sphere. That black sphere doesn't emit any trace of vitality, but as it is allowed to absorb enough mineral essence, it can slowly mature. You can think of it as a slightly different kind of egg. In order to hatch this egg though, you need a special treasure, a blood essence stone. Blood essence stones are the hearts of the stone race. Without a blood essence stone, no matter how much mineral essence a stone race absorbs, it cannot truly come to life. This red stone on this little fella's chest is a blood essence stone, so there's no doubt it is a genuine stone race. The blood essence stone was acting at this little guy's heart. Sure enough, it's just like I had guessed. The stone race is very few in number, but the role they can play is unimaginable. Long ago, as a stone race appeared, it would cause countless people to chase after it, wanting to obtain it and make it their exclusive stone puppet. What kind of use does it have? They grow by absorbing mineral essences, so they are extremely sensitive to rare minerals. As there is any kind of good mine nearby, they will discover it immediately. With a stone puppet, you can uncover an unlimited number of mineral lodes, even ones origin kings are unable to find. Turns out that this thing is not useless. But rather it actually possessed such an astonishing ability. Finding mineral lodes is just one of the stone puppet's abilities. There is another one, which all artifact refiners can only dream of. It is able to purify and refine mineral essences. On an artifact refiner has its assistants, they no longer need to expend any effort smelting and removing impurities from ore. Stone puppets can easily and far more effectively accomplish that task. Alchemists are required to condense medicinal liquids while artifact refiners needs to quench ores. Both these processes are for the purpose of removing impurities from raw materials and are absolutely essential. The more impurities were removed, the better the refined pill or artifact would be. In many cases, the true caliber of an alchemist or artifact refiner could be judged by how well they can purify their materials. However, the stone puppet is born with the ability to remove impurities and quench ore, and its quenching was far more effective than any artifact refiner could hope to be, which was why I am so interested in this little fellow. Stone puppets had another title they were known by: the strongest assistants of artifact refiners. Whether it is their ability to find mineral lodes or their ability to quench ores, both were essential to artifact refiners. Damn it! You are not an artifact refiner, actually owned a stone puppet. This is no different from casting pearls before swine, a complete waste of heaven's precious gifts. If this stone puppet was mine. Keep going, what else is there? Since it is a kind of puppet, it can naturally be used for fighting. This tiny puppet couldn't even withstand a simple slap. If it possessed some combat effectiveness, wouldn't it be quite limited? You know that artifact refiners are the same as alchemists, their combat ability not being very strong. Stone puppets can make up for this, they perfectly suited for artifact refiners. Could it be that it fight by digging? Its burrowing skills are actually quite good. Big brother Yang Kai. Speak properly. Your stone puppet. No. I haven't finished talking yet. I know what you want to say. You want it, don't you? Impossible, I've already formed a bond with it. Even if I gave it to you, it would still only obey my orders. You actually subdued it already? How did you subdue it? Stone puppets are extremely difficult to subdue. Unless before it was fully grown, you were the one who raised it. The young lady is both smart and beautiful. Ah. This is so unfair. But although it only listens to my orders, if you want to use it for artifact refining, I can lend it to you. I can't perform artifact refining in any case. Really? Great, with it, I can now temper your shield to raise it to the original grade mid-rank. The artifacts I refine next will also have even better quality. Big brother Yang Kai, you're so kind, being able to follow you makes me really happy. That's simple, here, watch. Yes, let me see how it quenches ore. Little guy, come here, elder sister has some delicious food for you. So fast? What now? Just wait a moment. These are the impurity contained in that blue ore. All the essence has been extracted out of it. Spit it out. Little guy, do what she asks. Yang Yen, can a stone puppet swallow a single piece of or then produce many others from nothing? This is the purified essence of the ore I just fed it. There's now no trace of impurities at all. This isn't that blue ore, it's space spirit crystal. Space spirit crystal? It really is space spirit crystal. No one could give an answer as to what ore is the most precious in this world. The collection of space spirit crystal is very difficult because it did not generally collect in large-scale mineral lodes like other ores. Although it is sometimes used in artifact refining, overall it isn't a high-grade ore. But space spirit crystals are undoubtedly one of them. Usually, it can only be found as a secondary material in dark space stone mines. The value of dark space stone isn't very high. But the accompanying space spirit crystals are different. Its value is extremely high. And it can block other divine senses from probing its contents. Space spirit crystals are also essential in the manufacturing of space rings worn by cultivators. Often, an entire dark space stone mineral lode could produce a wash basin-sized amount of space spirit crystal. It would be considered high density. The most likely outcome is that no appreciable amount of space spirit crystal would exist at all. To find space spirit crystal, one needs luck. Sometimes one would obtain some, but often they would not. Yang Kai. What mineral lode did this little fellow visit before? It was only born a few days ago. Before then it was just a pitch-black round stone. However, over the past few days it kept burrowing into the ground nearby. Quickly put these space spirit crystals away. It would be bad if anyone else saw them. It doesn't make sense that the stone puppet can make so many space spirit crystals after eating a blue ore. Could it be that there were some space spirit crystals in the black book space? If these space spirit crystals are really found by the stone puppet recently, these crystals can only have come from below Dragon Cave Mountain. But, previously I carefully scanned the underground situation with divine sense yet never once discovered anything resembling a mineral lode. Come with me. If there really was a dark space stone mineral lode here, Wu Yi and her Haika family should have known about it. It is necessary to investigate this matter. Dig at Thikation. How long will the little guy take to dig? Half an hour. Almost done, let's go. Isn't this hole too small? Yang Kai, help me. Stuck. I am stuck. Help. That hurt. Do you not know what showing any delicacy means? I didn't expect. A few thousand meters beneath Dragon Cave Mountain, a place seemingly devoid of any valuable spirit grasses or spirit medicines, there would be such a rich space spirit crystal lode. Yee. No wonder I hadn't been able to detect this place. So many space spirit crystals. If it weren't for the stone puppet's innate sensitivity to rare ores, I am afraid this treasure might have gone undetected forever. I really need to thank Wu Yi. If a chance comes I will surely compensate her. Yang Kai. We're rich. I am rich. Don't treat me like such an outsider. With so many space spirit crystals here, can't you assign me a little? What use do you have for them? All these things are good for is making space rings. Do you really want to wear that many space rings? It's not a jewelry. I don't want to make space rings. Oh? What kind of spirit array are you trying to research? But to research spirit arrays. Have you heard of space arrays? You understand how to arrange space arrays? A bit. They're profound spirit arrays that can be used to instantly move great distances across a cultivation star. How could you know that? Weren't such methods to history? Where did you learn space arrays from? I learned. Forget it, there's no need to explain, but can you really succeed? I can tell you this, if my research into space arrays goes well, we'll not only be able to teleport around Shadowed Star, there's a chance we can reach other cultivation stars as well. I can promise. You will not regret this. You don't want to be trapped on the Shadowed Star all your life, right? There are many wonderful things in the outside world we haven't seen before. Eve heard that there are Origin Kings and Origin King grade materials out among the starfield. With those materials, I can refine Origin King grade artifacts. Once I help you refine such an artifact, even if you just stand there and let your enemies hit you, you won't be injured. I have also heard that people outside eat rare pills as snacks. If you successfully complete your space array, how far will it be able to transport someone? Space arrays themselves are designed to surmount the concept of distance. This is the case in theory. So long as the origin and destination can be accurately localized, how far apart they are is irrelevant. No distance limit? Then it can be connected to any place. But implementing it will require careful study. Fine, take what you like. Thank you. As an artifact refiners, I must carry some tools with me. People only know that space spirit crystals are used to manufacture space rings and arrange space arrays. Oh? What is this other use that people don't know about? It's a pity. It can also be used to cultivate. Space spirit crystals can be used to cultivate? Like saint crystals? But we can't, only some special people can, namely cultivators who have comprehended the Tao of space. For such people, refining space spirit crystals can deepen their understanding. All space arrays in existence right now are relics from ancient times that were arranged by cultivators who were proficient in the Tao of space. I can confidently say that throughout the entire starfield, cultivators proficient in the Tao of space won't exceed 20, and of those 20, only a few can actually use it to fight against their enemies. You're not thinking of trying to absorb the power inside that space spirit crystal, right? Listen, if you don't understand the Tao of space, there's no way for you to absorb. I am one of those 20 people you mentioned. We just met, so it's natural we have our secrets. Heavens, just what kind of monster are you? Good, I am going to cultivate for a while. You can mine the space spirit crystals here at will. Whatever you mine is yours. If you need help refining them, just ask the stone puppet. But the more I interacted with this man, the less I understand him. But he is not shutting me out. Even exposing some of his secrets to me. The energy contained within space spirit crystals are similar to that in saint crystals, but it's true that not everyone can absorb it. Even I can't refine this energy without using my own space force. Although it doesn't provide any kind of physical enhancement, but I can clearly feel my comprehension of the Tao of space becoming more profound. Before, when I was feeling the chaotic flow of space in the void, it was very difficult for me to comprehend anything. But now, it's as if a door to all the mysteries of the Tao of space is opened before me, allowing me to step through and spy on all these secrets. But this kind of cultivation is indeed family ruining. It takes about 2 hours for it to completely consume a Saint crystal. A fist-sized piece of space spirit crystal would disappear from my hand in less than an hour. Even a behemoth such as Hong Luo Chamber of Commerce may not be able to withstand such consumption. Fortunately, the stone puppet had found such a large space spirit crystal load, and fortunately, Wu Yi had given this mountain to me. I have been cultivating for more than 10 days and consumed almost 200 space spirit crystals. Let's ask the stone puppet to come over give me more crystals. I can feel that my comprehension of the Tao of space was on the verge of taking a great leap forward over the past 10 days. The stone puppet had been continuously mining, and now the underground cave has become several times larger than before. Although I have not tested yet, but I am sure the distance I can travel by tearing through space is more than 1,000 miles. This Yang Kai is an evil slave master who was forcing the poor stone puppet to toil away in this mine while he sat back and reaped all the profits. Why do I feel like someone is staring at me? Why aren't you still mining? I found that me going through the process of mining was pointless. Letting Xiao Xiao collect the space spirit crystal here, then asking him for some is far more efficient. Xiao Xiao. Let's go up. Well, leave the space spirit crystals here to Xiao Xiao. I still need to do some artifact refining. It's the stone puppet. You just sit back and enjoy the fruits of others' labor with such confidence, so why should I be one of those laborers? Finally realized? Yeah. Wait a moment, I'll arrange a spirit array to conceal this place. Alright. Remember this position and just jump into the hole next time. Good, it also became invisible to divine sense. You phone? Yang Kai. I went out with Yang Yen to take a walk. If I was going to leave, I would have said something to Wu Yi in advance. I wouldn't just take off without saying goodbye. Brother you. Where did you go? I've been scouring all of Dragon Cave Mountain for some time now. I thought you might have left. You really should leave now. What do you mean? Did something happen? Wu Yi wouldn't drive me away from this place. These days Wu Yi had also come to visit me several times. She wouldn't do anything to harm me. If it related to that Su Tianzi. Chopping the grass but failing to remove the roots really has consequences. I don't have time to explain much. If you have anything to pack up, do it quick. I'll tell you what I can once we're on the road. What's the matter? I'd like to take a bath right now. Lady Yang Yan, please bear with it. Wait until you arrive at a safe place, then you can wash yourself. What are you gawking for? If you don't have anything to pack, we need to go, now. Brother you, please calm down. Tell me, what happened? I told you I didn't have time to explain. I've been looking for you here for a long time, so I've already used up all the time young lady could delay the family for. If you don't leave now, it'll be too late. Well, it's probably already too late. I think I did. The Su family is here for you. Brother Yang, did you beat the Su family's young master recently? I didn't just beat their young master, but also killed a number of their people. How is the Su family compared to your Haika family? About even. We're both peripheral forces of Shadow M Hall. However, our family does quite a bit of business with their Su family, so our relationship is quite good. Yang Kai, you're not a member of our Haika family, so the family elders won't protect you. I came here to take you and Lady Yang Yan away to avoid trouble. The young lady can't protect you. You shouldn't have acted so recklessly. Brother you, don't worry. They can't cause me any trouble. If they try, I don't mind making sure they remain here forever. Young men, ha. A young man who can only boast wildly. This old master would like to see just how you make us remain here forever. It's that young man. That is the bald middle-aged man who escaped with Su Tianzi last time. If it weren't for this man's legs being a bit quick, I would have killed them both. Why hasn't Yang Kai left yet? What the hell was Yufeng doing? Finished, I am finished. Not trying to flee, very good. Zhou Yuan, the one who hurt the young master last time was him? Yes, Elder Jishin, he was the one who injured the young master. Last time, I did not just injure Su Tianzi, but also killed 3 First-Order Saint Kings, but looks like this guy said nothing about that to his family. Seems like he is afraid of telling the truth or he will suffer greater for punishment. Since it's him, it's easy to handle. Zhou Yuan, I'll give you a chance to redeem yourself. Go cut off this brat's limbs, and bring them back to me. I must take him back and stuff him into a medicinal liquid jar so I can torture him until he begs for death. That's the most brutal torture, a fate worse than death. Why is Zhou Yuan shaking? The elder doesn't know how horrifying the power of this young man is. He could kill 3 Saint Kings in just a few breaths. For him it is as easy as waving his hand. His spiritual energy is even more horrifying. After suffering a blow from it, even my second-order Saint King cultivation had even regressed a bit. The young master had managed to survive because of the artifact, but he has degenerated into an idiot. I thought Elder Su Jishin will personally take revenge for the injured young master. Why did he have to ask me? Against this guy, I have no chance of winning at all. What happened? I can't. Why did he run away? Went to run? No. Timid as a mouse. Fine, this old master will take action personally. This old master must see what gives you the guts to offend my Su family. Senior Su, please wait a moment. Senior Su, please wait a moment. You want to say something? Marshal SCA Wu 11, no YOUK place. Elder BA. Senior Su, Yang Kai is my friend, and I know that he is not a person who likes stirring up trouble. Isn't it possible there is some kind of misunderstanding here? He doesn't like causing trouble? So are you saying it was my Su family's people who are in the wrong here? Causing Tianze such serious injuries that he was rendered an idiot is a misunderstanding? Brother Su, don't try to involve my Haika family, this matter has nothing to do with US. What of it? Tianze is my Su family's young master, him having a liking for that little girl is her blessing. Girl, are you telling this old master this is all some kind of misunderstanding? If you are, then even if you are a member of the Haika family, this old master won't spare you. Senior Su, as far as I know, Su Tianze came here with several of his people and tried to harass Ms. Yangyan. Was Yang Kai not supposed to fight back? Yet instead of cherishing this opportunity she actually dared to resist. She insults my Su family. Brother BA, does your Haika family intend on getting involved? Come here, this is not a place where you have the right to speak. Feel free to take action, Brother Su, this old master will not allow any interference from my side. This young man is just some stranger we found outside, he is not part of my Haika family. Marshal scans good, I don't want there to be any friction between my XU family and your HIIKE family. Since Brother BA has spoken, this old master won't waste any more time. Stop. He is my friend. I was the one who allowed him to live here, so now that such an incident has taken place, no matter who is right or wrong, my Haika family has some responsibility. Elder BA, if you really stand by and ignore this situation and word of it spreads out, the reputation of my Haika family will definitely suffer, since that's the case. Impudence. Damn woman, do you think that just because you have half decent aptitude you can act lawlessly? Have you forgotten what the family law was established for? Young Kai is my friend, I won't let you treat him like this, at worst. At worst. My Su family's young master has been crippled, how do you intend to compensate us for that? Out of consideration for your inexperience, if you withdraw right now, this old master won't hold you responsible for your words, refuse and you will be punished to the fullest extent. I will compensate you for your loss. Brother BA, is this how your Haika family educates its family's disciples? A little girl also dares to meddle in an elder's decision, simply outrageous. How my family handles its affairs is none of your concern. Wait a moment and I will deal with this bitch. He'll give you two choices, 1, shut up and scram back to the family to receive judgment from the family law, or 2, this old master will drag you back, you choose. Why? Why did everything end up like this? I shouldn't have stepped in and interfered with this matter, but I also can't just ignore Yang Kai's plight. There is also a previous agreement between us. The previous mission away from Shadowed Star to mine or amongst the starry sky, none of the men in the family had dared to go, so in the end, I volunteered for this dangerous task. During this period, there were several times when I nearly died, and of those who set out with me, only half returned. I have sacrificed so much for the family but they still look down on me. These past years I have constantly making contributions to the family, so why are they treating me like that? However, the moment we returned to Shadowed Star, the precious ore we had collected was snatched away from us. At the time, the family didn't even dare to put out a fart. To them, I am just a woman and destined to one day marry out of the family, as such I am not that important. Since that's the case, then why should I sacrifice for them? Did my contributions ever had any meaning? Young lady. Don't bully young lady. Dissolute. Little E, it seems you haven't been negligent in your management these past years. Do even your subordinates dare rebel against the family's elders? Quickly apologize to Elder BA, you know the elder has always been true to his word, don't let a momentary lapse in judgment harm your future. Wui's cousin Wuku. This old master only acts in the interest of the family, there's no need for her to apologize, as she returns to the family, she will receive judgment according to the family law. Elder BA, maybe Wui had just lost her temper at that time, but she has also contributed a lot to the family, please give her another chance. You will be held accountable too. What wrong did I do? I haven't done anything wrong, it's you who are using strength to bully the weak. Good. I don't need this kind of family. From today on, I hereby separate myself from the Haika family and will have nothing to do with it in the future. You dare talk back to this old master like this, it seems you're impatient to die. As for the family law, I need not accept it anymore. You. Good. Very good. Keep this up. Although Wu Yi is a woman, she has better aptitude and skill than mine. Even the elders of the family never expected much from Wu Yi. But, what if those old fools are misled by Wu Yi and stupidly name her heir of the family? However, today, Wu Yi has even gone so far as to declare she was leaving the family. Excellent. Seems like I must thank this brat getting rid of my strongest competitor. Young lady. Wherever young lady goes, this Yufeng will follow. Thank you, Yufeng. I am sorry. Now I have also involved you. Brother B.A., I didn't expect to see such a good scene from your family today. This grand display has allowed the suffocation in this old master's heart to ease significantly. There's no need for young lady to apologize. If it weren't for young lady rescuing me 5 years ago, I would have been killed by that steel-armored beast. On that day, I swore I would only follow young lady. Good, such deep loyalty between master and servant. Brother B.A. This old master doesn't care how your family decides to settle your own matters. This time, I only want to kill the little beast that hurt Tianzi. Little beast, do you only know how to hide? Don't say. It's all right, Wu Yi. In any case, I am the cause of this incident and I am also very grateful to you. You have already done much, let me take care of the rest. Old dog, you're quite arrogant. Good. Little brat, you're certainly wild enough. I just hope your tongue isn't the only thing that's sharp. Yang Kai. Wah. You. This is. How can this be? Just how can his spiritual powers be so strong? He directly burned my thread of divine sense. This. If I have used my strength, the backlash just now would have seriously injured me or even killed me directly. Why does that young man seems fine, while the elder was injured? This kid. He is just a third-order saint. Based on that fact alone he shouldn't be able to even scratch Su Jishin. But in this exchange Su Jishin's soul suffered some kind of wound. Old dog, are you going to make your move? If not, then I will. This is. The energy fluctuation coming from this flame is giving me a very uncomfortable feeling. What is the origin of this strange power? Everyone. Retreat. Let's step back. Otherwise, we will just get in his way. Old dog, my principle has always been if others don't provoke me, I won't provoke them. Since you've come though, don't even think about leaving. Rampant brat. This is the same trick he used to kill that guy called Chou Yuan just now? My dark demonic flames can't burn it? Surrender your life. What's the origin of this kid? He is still unharmed. Even after taking Su Jishin's terrifying skill, he was able to deflect a strike from a third-order Saint King. If it was a cultivator in the same realm as Su Jishin, such a result could accepted. But this kid is clearly just a Saint Realm cultivator. What does this mean? Elder B.A. What? What does this mean? It means the Su family has kicked an iron plate this time. A.H. How can this be? Senior Su is a third-order Saint King while Yang Kai, he is. So what? Last time, Yang Kai killed 3 first-order Saint King with ease. Junior, this old master admits. He greatly underestimated you. But what of it? Today, I, Su Jishin, will kill you. This is. My demonic flames can't burn it. Is this fine thread not an artifact? An artifact. My nether shadow soul silks are condensed from spiritual energy. Oh. So that is the case. Brat, you should worry about keeping your life more. Today, I will kill you. Oh. This a good treasure, I want it. This thing. It's called the nether shadow soul silk, right? Since it's between my hands. I am going to take it for myself. HAAA. Cough. Cough. Elder. What? Yang Kai? You? How can you? Thank you very much. You were able to erase my soul mark in an instant? My combat power can indeed compete with third-order Saint Kings. Just relying on his baseline strength is enough. Good, very good. Tao of Space, Golden Blood, Demon Eye of Annihilation. I haven't used any of my trump cards yet. Old dog, since I said I wanted this thing, you'll certainly take it. This old master never dreamed someone like you existed in this world, you even forced me to use this. Today, if this old master does not kill you, he will no longer be a man. 100 Mountains picture. That is. Everyone. Retreat quickly. We also need to retreat. No harm will come to us. No need. And this is a good location, we can see what happens with ease from here. Brat, this time no one can save you. First mountain. 100 Mountains picture. Watch as this old master explodes your corpse into 10,000 pieces. Grand Heavenly Shield. Junior. Now you understand this old master's power. Daring to fight with me? Naive. Old dog, is barking all you can do? 100 Mountains picture. This artifact is called the 100 Mountains picture. So there should be 100 mountain peaks hidden inside of this scroll, right? Every time you summon one, there will be one less inside the picture. But, with your strength you can't summon all 100 mountains. Humph. Even mountains are more than enough to kill you. The energy that swept out is too scary. In front of the 100 Mountains picture, even this old master would have no choice but to withdraw. That young man is dead for sure. Is he going to be okay? Yang Yen, are you an array master? Summoning 4 peaks exhausted both physically and mentally, but that brat is undoubtedly dead. Fortunately, going all out has not brought shame to the Su family's name. Huff. Huff. This time, no matter what trick he used, he shouldn't have been able to survive. This can't be. This. He is a monster. How is it possible? He is actually still alive. You. How are you completely unharmed? If I get contaminated by these black flames, I will definitely be unable to repel them and would be burnt to a crisp. Since I can't attack him directly, I will burn these mountains even if I exhaust my Saint Chi. This is bad. No. No. If these 4 mountain peaks disappear, I will surely die. Is Yang Kai really that strong? Damn it. Elder Su. Looks like Su Jishin won't be able to hold on for much longer. What are you still gawking at? Hurry up and help me kill this little beast. Ah. Elder, hold on, we will return to the family to bring reinforcements. We can't. Damn it. Brother B.A. If you help me survive today, I will give you this 100 Mountains picture. If you dare to move, this. Whether you're Wui's clansman or not, I'll slaughter every last one of you. Elder B.A. Brat. If you really kill me, then the Su family will never let you go. Ah. Yang Kai. The space ring in the 100 Mountains picture. Cover for me. I will go get that ring and the artifact. This aura. He is going to break through. It would be really dangerous if that group attacked during his breakthrough. Elder B.A., this boy seems like he's about to break through. Should we take this opportunity and... Idiot. Didn't you see that woman wearing black robes arrange a spirit array around him just now? Just now, when Su Jishin was using the 100 Mountains picture, the fallout definitely spread to the spot that woman is standing, yet she, Wui, and Yufeng weren't affected in the slightest, so how powerful do you think the spirit array she arranged is? By the way, wasn't she the artifact refiner you tried to solicit last time? Yes. Elder B.A., she was the woman I met with last time, but she had refused without the slightest trace of politeness, so I did not know she was also an array master. Waste. How would you compensate us if such talents fall into the hands of the other families? Almost done. Ugh. Finished. Ugh. It's about to begin. Such a terrifying amount of world energy, the pressure generated from him breaking through to the next great realm would have been enough to reduce anyone who approached him to ashes. Fortunately, I stopped Haika family members from attacking him, otherwise. CO. Saint King Realm. Power that is far more tyrannical than just a moment ago is surging through my body. If I were to fight Sujishin now, I could easily break through his 4-mountain defense. That old man wouldn't be able to injure me in the slightest. Even the world energy aura had all disappeared. Yang Kai. Congratulations, you are now a Saint King. Congratulations, little friend. Today has been an eye-opening experience for this old master. Little friend is truly a dragon among men whose future achievements will certainly be boundless. This old man previously persecuted Wu Yi. Afterwards he had several times shown the intention to act against me, now he is trying to flatter me. Little friend is a friend of Wu Yi, so if you have time in the future, please do visit my Haika family, we will be sure to offer you a suitable welcome. Wu Yi has left the Haika family, why should I visit your house? Wu Yi is somewhat young and speaks before fully considering the consequences of her words. This old master believes she didn't mean what she said just now about leaving the family, isn't that right, Wu Yi? Didn't Elder Ba just say that Wu Yi must return to the family to accept discipline according to the family law? I remember you said you would even act personally to drag her back. Little friend has just broken through a great realm and should need some time to consolidate his cultivation. This old master will not disturb little friend any longer. If little friend has any need of my Haika family's assistance, please do not hesitate to ask, and since Wu Yi and Yufeng are your friends, they should stay behind to help with any miscellaneous tasks. Ba Qingyan, this old fox. After all, this place can also be considered my Haika family's territory. Wu Yi, Yufeng, don't show any negligence with this little friend, understand? Let's go. Yang Kai, Eve shown you something unsightly. How can they be like this? This world only respects strength, without it, one can only curry favor from others. Just surviving isn't easy. Yang Kai, the Su family will never relent now that you've killed Su Jishin. Before today they didn't understand how strong you were, so they only sent over a few masters. So next time the Su family will come prepared. We should leave this place. There's no need to leave, just give me enough materials and I'll arrange a proper spirit array here to repel any intruders. I also don't plan on leaving, with such a large space spirit crystal mine beneath. I can't leave. What materials do you need? Ores and cultivation materials, basically anything besides spirit herbs for alchemy will be useful. I have some here. Me too, but it's not much nor is it very high grade. It's no problem, just get Yang Kai to purchase them. Yufeng, they'll have to trouble you to make a trip to Heavenly Fate City. I just broke through and need to consolidate my cultivation. So many saint crystals? Brother Yang can rest assured, I will definitely buy the required materials at the best price available. You'll have to ask you to look after the young lady for a while. I can take care of myself. Wu Yi, you should first take a rest, your complexion is quite bad. Ugh. After sorting through the space ring in Black Book space, everything of use are handed over to Yang Yan. The only thing I have left is the thunder attribute birdwood, later, I will ask Yang Yan how to use it properly. I just made a breakthrough, stabilizing this realm is essential for my future cultivation. Xin Yan, are you really telling the truth? You mean to say that youth named Yang Kai killed that old fox, Su Jishin? You and Patriarch of Haika family, yes, he is a friend of Wu Yi, he is just a third-order saint. He killed the old ghost Su Jishin and also forcibly took 2 of his artifacts. There was also a woman with him, she is also a Saint King Great Artifact Refiner and an Array Grandmaster. You really saw it with your own eyes? Su Jishin, he was a Su family elder and one of their most powerful masters. And if he was wielding the 100 Mountains picture, I am afraid none of us will be his opponent. Old BA, did you become muddled after cultivating too hard? Convening us here in the middle of the day to talk about such nonsense isn't funny. Walu an elder of Haika family Huan for an elder of Haika family N, elder BA, if this is just a joke, I suggest you try something different. This one isn't funny at all. Qin Yan, explain the situation carefully. I don't believe you are one to make up such stories. All of you, come in. Wuko, tell the patriarch and the elders present here what you witnessed day. Do not conceal anything, make any slanderous remarks, or add any exaggerations. Yes. So the disturbance in the local world energy aura we felt some time ago was ousted by a single young man breaking through to the Saint King realm? Did Wuka speak even half a lie? This matter, did all of you witness it today with your own eyes? Yes, Elder BA. Good, you're excused. Is there really such a junior in this world? Why was he not born in my Haika family? If he were, why would we remain as just a peripheral force attached to Shadow M Hall? Patriarch, although this young Kai wasn't born into my clan, it's not necessarily impossible for him to become part of it. Oh? The meaning of foreign Elder Huang is. Elder BA just said that in order to shield him, Wu Yi even declared she would leave the family. In my opinion, the relationship between those two may not be so simple. At the very least, Wu Yi seems to have some strong intentions towards that boy. Foreign Elder Huang is right, all we have to do is match them ether and the situation should progress all on its own. Do you mean to say he may be the first master of Thunder Typh's younger generation, Fan Tianzhong? Indeed, all of them have the ability to kill enemies above their own realm. However, before we do anything, we need to find out about the origins of this young man. Him being able to kill Su Jishan with just a Saint Realm cultivation makes it clear he cannot be an Ling known person, yes? Wei Gu Chang of Shadow M Hall or Heaven Battling Union's Chu Changfeng? Could Yang Kai simply be an alias? If it's not, why haven't we heard about him before? He is absolutely not any of them. He just broke through the Saint King realm. Those geniuses are all already Saint Kings. Possibly even having reached the Third Order by now. About his origins, this elder may know a little something. I heard from one of those little brats that during Wu Yi's last mining expedition, Yufeng picked up a stranger from the starry sky. Yang Kai should be that person. What? Picked up? Foreign Elder Chang, picked up? Can a young man of such astonishing aptitude simply be picked up? When Wu Yi previously set out to mine or, it was you who accompanied her, correct? What can you tell us about this Yang Kai? At that time, Yufeng picked up a blood-red crystal in the starry sky. How can that be? Since we know his origins, everything is much easier to handle. In the outside world, he may not be an unknown person, but now that he is here on Shadowed Star, it is the same as him not having any family or backing. Although my Haika family isn't too strong, it can still be regarded as a sizable force. If we show him favor, he shouldn't have any reason to refuse. And the one called Yang Kai was trapped in it. So he was really picked up? Not to mention Dragon Cave Mountain where he lives now belongs to my family. Foreign Elder Huang is right, young people are always reckless and impetuous, but all of them still love beauties. Since he seems to have some ideas about Wu Yi, we just need to push them ether. We cannot. Why does Elder BA feel this is improper? First, Yang Kai killed Su Jishan, and although this clearly demonstrates his great strength and superior combat prowess, if it was not related to the 100 Mountains picture, the Su family may be able to swallow it, but now that the 100 Mountains picture has been snatched, even if the Su family fears Yang Kai, it is impossible for them to back down. If my family now goes and shows goodwill towards Yang Kai, we will definitely have trouble with the Su family. What thing is the Su family? My Haika family has never been afraid of the Su family, so what is Elder BA worrying about? That's right, Elder BA, the Su family now doesn't even have the 100 Mountains picture, so we really have no need to fear them. Perhaps we can even take this opportunity to annex the Su family completely. That's right. Elder BA, continue. The Su family need not be feared, but what about Shadow M Hall? Shadow M Hall. We and the Su family are peripheral forces of Shadow M Hall. This dispute has nothing to do with Shadow M Hall, but that Xia Hongwen has his eyes on Wu Yi. If we were to arbitrarily match Wu Yi with Yang Kai, do you think Xia Hongwen will ignore it? A trivial Xia Hongwen we need not fear, but that little bastard's father is a genuine Shadow M Hall deacon. A deacon's status in Shadow M Hall isn't high, but it is still not a person my Haika family can provoke. What Elder BA says is true, although that Yang Kai is good, after all, he has no foundation or background, a loner. If trying to befriend him offends Xia Hongwen, the gains will not make up for the losses. This matter needs further consideration. Not only do we need to recruit that Yang Kai, but we need to do so in a way that does not offend Xia Hongwen. Elder BA, your methods are meticulous. Return to Dragon Cave Mountain and probe that young man's intentions and desires and whether we can satisfy them. If he really covets beauty, my Haika family has many unmarried girls, long as we can gather him, sending him a few unimportant women isn't an issue. I will carry out Patriarch's command. Patriarch, what should we do about that Saint Great artifact refiner called Yang Yin? Her spirit array accomplishment shouldn't be bad. Act at your own discretion, Elder BA. We have need of a good array master, but that Yang Yin is still very young, so even if she has some accomplishments in arranging spirit arrays, it can't possibly be too profound. Our main concern now is Yang Kai. Yes. Alas, why do I feel like the spirit array arranged by the girl named Yang Yin wasn't so simple? I am sure want to see me right now, if I suddenly show up, I would be met with closed doors. Moreover, he had just broken through to the Saint King realm and is probably in secluded retreat. Consolidate his cultivation. The number of materials Yang Kai had are too much, right? That could work, is Yang Kai needs something right now, it would be that thing. Fortunately, you are here, you can help me organize them, or it would take me a lot of time to organize them alone. What are you laughing at? Femurs. I am laughing at how young Kai is too sly. Sly? How is he sly? When I picked him up, he only had a single space ring on him, and it was quickly stolen by Yufeng. When I realized this and saw what a pitiful state he was in, I gave him a few saint crystals and pills back, but seeing this now it's clear he had other space rings on him, I just didn't know where he hid them. If that wasn't the case, he wouldn't have had so many saint crystals and materials left. He really is quite cunning, but those saint crystals have nothing to do with him, those are all my credit. Martial slash. Young lady, I am back. It was amazing. Young lady, you can't even imagine the kind of joy receiving such supreme treatment is. All those stores I bought materials from treated me like I was their grandfather. Shameful. What I want to know about is the materials we sent you to purchase. How did it go? The feeling of spending so much money is too awesome, there were even a few beautiful girls secretly sending hot looks. Oh, that. I bought them, it's all here. Good, with these materials, long as I have a month, I can arrange a spirit array to perfectly protect this mountain. When the time comes, we won't have to fear anyone. What are you holding? This? This was something young Master Wuku brought over. When I returned just now, I saw Wuku loitering around outside the cave. When he saw me, he simply shoved this jade box into my hands and said it was something Elder Ba wished to gift to young Kai. Elder Ba ordered my cousin to deliver this? Open it and let me see. Saint King Pill? Saint King Pill? Was this really what Elder Ba asked my cousin to deliver? And, otherwise, where would I have obtained it? It looks like the family intends to forge a friendship with young Kai. It seems they haven't gone senile from old age yet. They truly should want to create a friendly relationship with him. Forget it, since they have sent this Saint King Pill, just give it to young Kai, he should need this right now. Brother Yu, is there any problem? But seeing how they sent my cousin and not one of the elders, they should still be having some scruples about something. Okay. Hee, young Kai, look, I brought you a good thing. Saint King Pill. After breaking through to the Saint King realm from the Saint realm, taking a Saint King Pill would help a cultivator consolidate their foundation in mood. But, for many cultivators, this pill is incredibly precious. However, because possesses the demon eye of annihilation and had absorbed the insights and sentiments into the heavenly way and martial Tao of many higher realm cultivators, I don't need such pills. The Haika family delivering a Saint King Pill is clearly their way of showing goodwill. But, I am a high-grade alchemist myself, and refining a pill like this is child's play for me. You eat it. I can't. This is something the family gave to you, it's extremely precious. Our Haika family had to specially request an alchemist to refine a few of these many years ago. When young lady broke through to the Saint King realm, she took one, but as far as I know, this is the last. If you want to eat it, just eat it. I have no need of it. But I broke through to the Saint King realm over 3 years ago, taking this now will only give me some minor benefits. You just keep rejecting. Are you looking down on me? Ah. No, of course not. Brother Yang, don't you want it? I won't be able to explain to the family if you do this. Didn't you just leave the family along with Wu Yi? Why would you need to explain anything to them? Right. Yes. We have left the family. It's not necessarily a bad thing for you to leave the Haika family. At the very least, you can rest assured that you'll get better cultivation conditions here than in the Haika family. Then I'll express my thanks in advance for Brother Yang's kindness. Honestly, it doesn't matter much to me, but young lady, she. Stone puppet. Come, show me your harvest. A few days later, what? Where did so many stone rooms come from? Is it young Kai's doing? Oh, looks like Yang Kai asked the stone puppet to make these rooms. He is quite thoughtful. Alright, since there are so many stone rooms, you can choose the one you want to live in. I will arrange small aura gathering spirit arrays inside your rooms to improve the cultivation environment. Really? I have been in retreat for half a month. I wonder if Yufeng and Wu Yi has gotten used to the life here. Sigh. What is this situation? Why is there so many people inside the cave? They're people. They are the people who helped me arrange the cave when I first arrived. Brother Yang, long time no see. Yang Kai. Wu Yi, these people are. They all came here to follow me. They also announced that they will separate from the family. Sorry, I didn't know things would turn out like this. If you disapprove, I can lead them away. And take them where? Since they've come already, let them stay. Moreover, this was your land in the first place. But I already gave it to you. Since I gave it to you, it's yours now. Don't think about it too much. In any case, there are so many stone rooms in the cave now, so it doesn't matter if there are a few extra people around. And so many people willing to follow you is all thanks to your own skill. Yang Kai, thank you. Thank you. It is I who should thank you. If Wui hadn't given me Dragon Cave Mountain, I would never have discovered the giant space spirit crystal lode here. Although it isn't convenient for me to tell her. I fully intend to repay her this favor. Stop thanking each other in circles. Why do you look like this? This artifact isn't bad. See if you want to refine it, if not, we should sell it quickly. We're quite poor now. 100 Mountains picture? Do you think setting up an array is easy? This thing isn't for sale. Hey. Sujishin summoning 6 phantom mountains from this artifact had boosted his strength significantly. If the 100 illusionary mountains were summoned, even Origin returning realm masters would have to give way. I do not have any offensive artifact, this can fulfill that role. Then give me some more Saint Crystals. Didn't I give you 50,000 Saint Crystal last time to buy materials? And they were all high-rank Saint Crystals at that. Don't tell me you've run out already, have you? Those materials were only enough to arrange the defensive spirit array. Now that there are so many people here, all of their stone room needs to have a small aura-gathering spirit array arranged. On top of that, daily cultivating consumes many Saint Crystals. There's no need for all this. Everyone here has never enjoyed such rich treatment in the family before. There's no need to be polite with him, you can't even imagine how much wealth he has. Also, Dragon Cave Mountain's innate world energy aura isn't bad. Saint Crystals, right? Here, take it. From now on, Wui should be Dragon Cave Mountain's treasurer, she can handle anything related to resource distribution. I need to focus on arranging spirit arrays so I don't have time for it. If you don't have enough Saint Crystals, just tell Yang Kai, he'll get more for you. You can do it, you are the only person here who is good at management. You can rest assured, I will see to it that every single Saint Crystal in my hand is used appropriately. My defensive spirit array is about to be completed, but Yang Kai, you really need to find a way to earn more Saint Crystals. The current spirit array is only enough to secure the surrounding 10-kilometer radius. Don't worry about Saint Crystals, you'll find a way to collect more. Act carefully. By the way, Yang Kai, Elder BA has come to visit here every day for a few days now, saying he wants to discuss something with you, but you've been in retreat, so Eve always sent him back. You are out now though and he happens to be outside at this moment. BA Changyen? What are your thoughts? If you want me to meet him, you'll meet him, if you don't, you'll send him away. I don't know. Then I'll ask you something different, do you want to return to the Haika family? I don't. I used to think that although the family was weak, we all shared a common goal and it didn't matter if we had to give our lives for that goal, but now. I really don't want to go back. My parents died long ago, and although the family has been nurturing and raising me, but I believe Eve paid them back for all Eve received. Understood, you'll see him then and make sure he won't bother you in the future. Thank you. Sigh. I came here 4 days in a row but I still couldn't get an audience with that boy. He finally came. Congratulations little friend Yang. Little friend Yang's aura is deep and steady, being able to stabilize your foundation so thoroughly in such a short time. This old man is impressed. This old fox was implying this is all thanks to the Saint King pill he had provided. But unfortunately for him, I didn't take it. If you have something to say, say it. Out of consideration for your status as Wui's former elder, I will give you 30 breaths of time. Don't squander them. This brat. He is really crazy. He actually didn't give any face to this old man. The shocking battle half a month ago really opened this old man's eyes. This old man had never imagined that a genius like little friend Yang existed in this world. You have 20 breaths. But the fact is even if I try I can't beat this kid. Such awe-inspiring might and talent surely places little friend Yang at least on par with Wei Guchang of Shadow M Hall, Zhu Changfeng of Heaven Battling Union, and Fong Tianzhong of Thunder Typh. Ah yes. My Haika family intends to betroth a few young girls from our clan to little friend Yang. Has little friend Yang ever once gotten married? Not interested. Little friend, it's like this, you killed Su Jishin of the Su family and robbed him of his 100 Molantains picture. Considering all this, it is impossible for the Su family to relent. Haika family is willing to shelter little friend Yang from this disaster wrong as little friend Yang is willing to join our family. My family is willing to hire little friend Yang as the foreign elder and provide him with the corresponding treatment. Not interested. You have 10 more breathes. Little friend Yang, Please listen to this old man's whole story before making a decision. Little friend Yang, you have offended the Su family and killed Su Jishin. The next time Su family comes, they won't send just 1 or 2 people. For the 100 Mountains picture, they may turn out in full force. Without my Haika family's shelter, how does your tiny mountaintop plan on resisting them? Even if you are not afraid of the Su family, what about the young lady beside you? Now is not the time to act defiantly. If you want to protect yourself and that young lady, allying with my Haika family is your only hope. 5 breaths left. This brat. You only have 5 breaths left. Little friend, my Haika family and the Su family are both peripheral forces of Shadow M Hall. Although there is some friction between us, we are still considered allies. Has little friend Yang not considered this? Are you threatening me that if I do not join you, you will join up with the Su family to act against me? You're all welcome to come Ether, just see if you're able to leave the same way. This little brat. How can he be so arrogant? Does he really think so highly of himself? Even if his combat power was unreasonably high, as a single trivial Saint King, does this boy really think he could block the entire Su family? Little friend Yang. Dragon Cave Mountain is the property of my Haika family, outsiders are not welcome here, little friend Yang must find somewhere else to live. What did you say? I know this place was supposedly given to you by Wu Yi before, but now that Wu 6 has announced she is leaving the family, she has no right to this Dragon Cave Mountain unless she returns to the family to receive discipline from the family law. Even if she does though, my Haika family still cannot accept outsidering on our land. Anyone found doing so will be punished accordingly. Scram. Arg. You. I am a 3rd Order Saint King, how can a newly promoted 1st Order Saint King injure me in a single attack? I won't kill you this time because I need you to deliver a message to your Haika family for me. If you dare try to make trouble for me, you'll slaughter everyone in your Haika family down to the chickens and dogs. Wu Yi and her followers are my people now, and Dragon Cave Mountain is mine as well. Without my consent, anyone who sets foot within 50 kilometers of here will be considered my enemy and I will handle them as such. Good, very good. Just remember what you have said today. You. This old fox is even better in running away. Alright, I drove him away. Don't worry, long as you don't want to return to the family, they won't be able to force you back. I am not worried about myself, it's you I am worried about. Yang Kai, you went too far this time. Although Elder Ba words weren't said in good faith, I have a sense of discretion. In any case, this place won't be seized by others and none of you will be harmed dying as you stay here. The agreement between the Haika family and the Su family really does exist. Once the Su family openly takes action, even if the Haika family is unwilling, they will have no choice but to ally themselves with them. 3 days, just wait 3 days and you'll see. Alright, don't let us down. That's right, long as I am here, forget about the Su family, even if a few origin returning realm masters were to come, they'd have no way to take us. Well, let's not think too much, I should trust Yang Kai and Yang Yan. Although there are only a few people here on Dragon Cave Mountain, everything is quite stable. The money and materials were under Wu Yi's management and with the help of her 40 subordinates and the stone puppet, Yang Yan was quickly able to arrange a grand spirit array. Why is there a new stone door here? This stone door looks quite exquisite, it must be Yang Yan's handiwork. With this many subordinates, in future I may be able to build a powerful force. But, why did she make this new stone door? I understand now. The stone door seemed to have a sound insulation effect as well as a shielding effect that prevented outside divine senses from penetrating it. Yang Yan had asked me to find a way to earn some more Saint crystals, not just to arrange the spirit array around Dragon Cave Mountain, but also to supply everyone here with cultivation resources. Good, with this people outside wouldn't be able to disturb me or see what I am doing inside. If I want to accumulate a large amount of Saint crystals in a short period of time, selling space spirit crystals is the most efficient method, but it is also the stupidest choice I can make. Since I can't sell space spirit crystals, I can only rely on alchemy. Now that I have become a Saint King, I can break through the current bottleneck in my alchemy level as well. If I am not wrong, I should now be an origin grade low rank alchemist. Now I can refine Saint King grade high rank pill without any difficulty and the probability of forming pill veins has also increased. Marshall's butt. I shouldn't force myself to refine such a pill now, there is a decent chance I would fail and waste a set of origin grade materials. A Saint King grade high rank pill that formed pill veins is more valuable than the ordinary origin grade low rank pill, so there is no need for me to take risks with the precious origin grade materials. Earthquake. It stopped. What happened? I need to go out and take a look. So many people are gathered here. What's going on? Oh, Yang Yan just finished arranging the defensive spirit array. The array, it's finished? Looks like I was still underestimating Yang Yan's accomplishments in spirit arrays. I can clearly feel that this place has undergone some kind of change, but I can't discover anything out of the ordinary. Yang Yan, how powerful is this defensive array? Would you like to give it a try? Go on in, they'll let you clearly understand. That's not certain. Aren't you very fierce? Can't you kill third-order Saint Kings? If I go in, wouldn't I lose a lot of face? Who knows, maybe you'll be able to easily break my spirit array. Looking at how confident she is, this spirit array will definitely not be easy to deal with. With so many eyes watching, I am not about to do something so foolish. TCK, couldn't fool him. Look as much as you want, but it won't help. It's a pity that I was a bit short on time and materials, so the spirit array can only be used for defense and had no lethality to it. If I had enough time and materials though, I could transform the entire Dragon Cave Mountain into a fortress. It would slaughter anyone who tried to enter without permission. The array is really amazing. Looks like I won't be able to see through this spirit array using ordinary means. Every time I send out my divine sense, it feels like tossing rocks into the ocean, unable to create any waves. Finally, I can see it. Huh? What happened? Why do I suddenly feel such cold chill? There are various hidden energy streams forming a barrier roughly 1,000 meters outside the cave. But I can't perceive them without using the demon eye of annihilation. I can feel a dangerous aura coming from those hidden energy ripples. But I can't figure out how about opening or bypassing it. Looks like back then, I hadn't just picked up a treasure, but a priceless treasure. Yang Kai, are you going in or not? Hurry up and decide. I also want to know how powerful the spirit array is. There's no need for me to go in, some people to test the spirit array's might are about to deliver themselves. It's the Su family's people. Who's coming? Su family patriarch Suji Koen, their 5 elders, and 4 foreign elders have all come. Quite the luxurious lineup. Although this grievance is inexplicable, but since the enmity is formed, I am not afraid of how many come here. Yang Kai Eve heard that the Su family patriarch, Suji Koen, is on the brink of breaking through to the origin returning realm, so he is definitely much stronger than Su Jishin. Those elders and foreign elders are all also third-order Saint Kings, facing all of them at once. The Haika family's people have also come. I am not underestimating them. But the patriarch has also come. Last time, Yang Kai had chased away Ba Qingyan, that must have caused the Haika family to ally themselves with the Su family. They are not attacking. What are they discussing? People from Haika family didn't came great. Qingyan, you know the strength of that Yang Kai the best, what do you think his end will be this time? Although he is very strong, I don't believe he can emerge victorious this time. For the 100 Molantains picture, almost all the top masters from the Su family have arrived here today. He can probably kill 1 or 2 of them, but 2 fists can't block 4 blows. He will definitely die. Good. Patriarch, why don't we join in now? Since that Yang Kai is certain to die, and his attitude towards my family is extremely bad, there's no need for US to try to recruit him anymore. That's right, Patriarch, the Su family has already lost the 100 Mountains picture, so if we snatch it now, even if we can't hold on to it, we can demand a lot of compensation from the Su family for it. Fighting him now will allow US to sell a favor to the Su family. We might also have a chance to snatch the 100 Mountains picture from Yang Kai when he dies. For the 100 Mountains picture, I think the Su family will be very generous. Patriarch wouldn't be thinking of waiting for one side to be defeated then reaping the fisherman's benefits, right? So that's what Patriarch was thinking. Yes, that's a good idea. Patriarch is worthy of his high position. Do all of you only think about immediate benefits? Patriarch means. Why is my Haika family just a peripheral force of Shadow M Hall? Because we aren't strong enough and because we don't have a powerful master of our own. If we had an origin returning realm master, I believe Shadow M Hall would have to reconsider our status. If we recruit this Yang Kai into the family, with his aptitude, we can make him break through to the origin returning realm? What Patriarch wants to say is, does Patriarch still want to solicit him? But that little brat is too unruly. I think it will be difficult to recruit such a wild junior. That's right, Patriarch. On top of that, he's only a first-order Saint King now. It will be many decades before he can break through to the origin returning realm. Who knows what will happen after such a long time? I have lost face twice because of this brat Yang Kai. How can I shake hands with him and make peace? According to Qing Yan, this time Yang Kai will surely die, but he will definitely be able to pull a few people from the Su family down with him. We only need to take action at a critical moment to save his life. If that brat has any common sense, he will understand what he needs to do and submit to family. Once he pledges allegiance to my Haiku family, wouldn't the 100 Mountains picture be ours as well? Once he pledges allegiance to my Haiku family, wouldn't the 100 Mountains picture be ours as well? Patriarch, what if he refuses to surrender? He won't refuse. When forced to choose between life or death, he will definitely pick the former. But Patriarch, by doing that, wouldn't we heavily offend the Su family? The Su family? So what if we offend the Su family? After today, there will be no Su family. This looks like the Patriarch wants to kill two birds with one stone. Destroy the Su family, win Yang Kai over and get the 100 Mountains picture. He wants all of it. As this little brat is willing to surrender, we can dedicate all the clan's reserves to buy pills for him. With his aptitude, as there are enough pills, he should be able to break through to the origin returning realm in less than 10 years. Once he breaks through to the origin returning realm, my Haiku family's status will soar and we will be able to enter Shadow M Hall's inner circle. At that time, how could we not recover our losses? Using pills in such a manner to increase his cultivation base, while it would indeed be possible to break through from the Saint King realm to the origin returning realm within 10 years. But anyone who did so would destroy their foundation, turning even the greatest of geniuses into wastes. Yang Kai is just an outsider. Even if he has an unparalleled talent, as he could bring some benefits to the family, what happened to him in the future is of no consequence. Patriarch is far-sighted, worthy of our admiration. Yes, Patriarch's strategy is great. Patriarch is wise. Why do I feel a sense of anxiety in my heart? There is something wrong with this place. Didn't you say he was just a third-order saint? Why does he look like a first-order Saint King then? Patriarch, he's the one who killed Third Elder. But that day. Waste. If you can't even tell what cultivation your enemy has, what use do you have? I received a report from several of his family's masters saying that a third-order Saint Realm boy had killed Su Jishin and snatched the 100 Mountains picture. I didn't believe that to be possible. This little brat is clearly emerges OC a first-order Saint King. Him emerging victorious against Su Jishin is barely within the realm of possibility. You're the scoundrel named Yang Kai who hurt my nephew Tianzi and killed my third brother? Who gave you the courage to kill my Su family's elder? Are you the Su family's patriarch? Before I could go see you, you've decided to deliver yourself to me. Good, since you've come, you must be prepared to remain forever. He said the exact same words when Su Jishin came here last time, and as a result Elder Su really died. That's right, I am Su Jikun. Bold Jr. Hand over my Su family's 100 Mountains picture and cripple your Dantian, then this old master will spare your life. Enough nonsense. If you want to fight, then fight. Father here doesn't have time to waste on you. As you wish. Good. Isn't this too shameless? He is not just bullying the weak in terms of strength but numbers as well. Apparently the Su family's skin is really thick. Like this, that little brat will have no way to preserve his life. Patriarch, what shall we do? If Yang Kai can't escape this calamity, he's not worth soliciting. But let's just observe for now. Perhaps he won't immediately die. Why? Why does that Yang Kai look so calm? This is a spirit array? This mist can even block divine sense. I can't see what's happening inside. Does a profound array master actually live here? DMAN it. What is with this fog? Even my divine sense is blocked. Great Elder. Patriarch. This is black flames. It's burned. Arch. Of the Fifth Elder. Fifth Elder. Take this. What happened? Black flame. MR. An illusion? Where did he go? Although I can quickly win a battle against an ordinary third-order Saint King with my current strength, it will certainly not be as easy as this. Is this the spirit array's true might? Yang Kai, the current spirit array doesn't have any offensive ability. If you want to kill them, you have to do it yourself. The Su family people's divine sense are being blocked right now while I can move freely inside this spirit array. That's what Yang Yen said. Looks like Yang Yen is helping me from behind the scent. If this continues, the Su family will be completely destroyed. What exactly is Yang Yen? Yang Yen must have a profound story behind her. Forget it, if she wanted to explain one day, she would naturally do so. How could she be both an origin great artifact refiner and an array master of such astonishing ability? Let's solve the immediate problem first. Arg. Patriarch, this dunst look good. It seems that the others are all dead. Everyone stay close. Do not separate from each other no matter what. This fog is not ordinary. The divine sense can't penetrate it. I think he will get rid of the First Order Saint Kings first. Ong as we are ether he want. I can't take it anymore. I want to leave. Damn bastard. Don't play games with us. Foreign Elder Lu, don't run. I will kill you. Arg. Yang Kai himself was too powerful, and now that woman has arranged such a strange spirit array. Fortunately, previously I refused Su family's proposal. If I had brought all the Haika family masters into this strange spirit aura, the consequences would have been unimaginable. Patriarch. Is the Su family going to be wiped out? What should we do now? Just watch. Just watch. Damn it. No matter what we do, we can't seem to get out. I didn't see other elders for some time now, looks like they have been killed. The strange array, we can't use star shuttle or fly, neither can we hide. I am a peak third order saint. Is there really nothing I can do? It is only a matter of time he will kill us all. Damn it, can we only wait for our death? Coward. Come out and fight this old master. Ha 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 ha. Be careful. He is near by. Is your only skill hiding? Old dog, do you think you're worthy to fight against me? Shit. He's been following us. Little friend, I surrender, I surrender. I'm not from the Su family, I was only hired by them as a foreign elder. Please let me go. Foreign elder HUO, you disappoint me. Starting today, I am no longer a foreign elder of the Su family and have nothing to do with the Su family. Please. My Su family has treated you well for so many years, yet now, in our hour of need, you dare utter such disgraceful words? Little friend, please let me go, I can serve you in the future. You court death. Patriarch, don't force me. Such a great show. Whoever kills Suji Kun, I will let go. This Hua has contributed greatly to the Su family these years, now I simply want to leave. I will help you, brother Hua. Be careful, Patriarch. So easy. Thank you, Yang Yen. Vomit. 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 If you must kill people, can't you do it a bit more cleanly? Is there any need to create such a disgusting scene? I had only swiftly burned a few people to death. You're really quite insidious, actually manufacturing an internal conflict between them. Those who provoke me never have good ends. If I had cut them apart and have their broken limbs and internal organs splash out on the ground, you could call that disgusting. Feed her the pill, or she will stay unconscious for another 3 days. What kind of pill is it? Ugh. It's so bitter. You don't need to worry, just eat it. I don't want to control the spirit array anymore while you kill people. Hurry up and collect enough materials for me so I can arrange a killing array. Got it, Wu-Yi, help her inside so she can rest. There's nothing more for her to do here. Well. As I leave, the mist will disperse. Brother Yang. How many of them are left inside? 5 people. Make that 4. I thought there would be a desperate battle. Brother Yang's means are too good. Living in the family can't even be compared to here. There are hundreds of stone chambers, each with its own small aura-gathering spirit array. Here we have many Saint crystals allowing us to cultivate in our own private chambers without any need to worry about resources. In family we all had to pay a certain amount of Saint crystals to enter cultivation rooms. If we follow Brother Yang, our future will surely be bright. The fog is dissipating. You are the only one left? As expected of the Patriarch. Little bastard. Surrender your life. No. It can't be. Such strength. This. A spiritual attack? The Shadow Moon Hall. You will have a horrible death. They will not let you off. Ha! Those who provoke me never have good ends. Turn the Saint crystals and raw materials over to Wu-Yi, then divide the rest amongst yourselves. What about you? I don't need anything. Many thanks, Brother Yang. Artifacts, pills, and there are even some secret arts. There are around 20,000 high-rank Saint crystals, more than 40,000 mid-rank Saint crystals, and 100,000 or so low-rank Saint crystal. Although I have known for a long time that killing others and plundering their wealth is the fastest way to make money. But our Haika family is among the lowest level forces, so who could they annoy or kill freely? Yang Kai spent less than half an hour to kill a dozen or so people and harvested more than my several dozen brother could hope to gain in a lifetime. King transformation pills, 10 of them at that. Saint King pills could help consolidate one's cultivation after they broke through to the Saint King realm. Of the dozens of people who had chosen to follow Wu Yi, nearly 20 were third-order saints, so the value of these King transformation pills is self-evident. But King transformation pills could increase the chance of one successfully breaking through from the third-order saint realm to the Saint King realm. King transformation pill. It's really a King transformation pill? This will be given to young lady, she will come up with a reasonable distribution plan. I should refine some pills for this group's cultivation. Also finding King transformation pills is quite easy. Alright. The next. Patriarch, I forgot to report something. Last time I was here, Yang Kai said that anyone who approaches to within 50 kilometers of the cave will be regarded as an enemy. What? 50 kilometers? Forget 50 kilometers, where we are standing right now is not even 5 kilometers from the cave. Fall back. Patriarch, this time I failed to clearly understand the situation. I never expected Yang Kai to possess such enormous potential or for that woman to have such profound accomplishments in the field of spirit arrays. Enough, it's useless to say this now. It seems he did not chase us. If I had known earlier, I would have stopped Su Jishin from coming here to seek trouble with them and of course never allowed Wu Yi to separate from the family, leading to this. Patriarch, are we going to earnestly try to earn his favor now? Being on good terms with them will be very beneficial to us. What Foreign Elder Huang says is right, we should really try to become friends with those two talents while trying to win them over. We cannot become friends with them now. His potential is too terrifying, and that woman's skill in arranging spirit arrays is too profound. Have you all forgotten what Suji Kuan shouted before he died? Patriarch means Shadow M Hall will. Although my Haika family and the Avtacha Su family are just the lowest level of attached force and mean nothing to Shadow M Hall, killing so many masters from the Su family, including their patriarch, is nothing short of slapping Shadow M Hall's face. Shadow M Hall will definitely act. We also must report everything we saw here today to them. It is as Patriarch says, but by doing so, aren't we going to offend that young man? Weren't we trying to recruit him? Recruit him? With his potential and aptitude, plus that woman's accomplishments in spirit arrays, Foreign Elder Huang go and report what happened to the Shadow M Hall. Even if we managed to do that, could we make him submit to us? Since we can't subdue him, what use is there in recruiting him? Once they are allowed to mature, what room will there be here for my Haika family? Understood. Stop. Beauty. What business do you have in the City Lord's mansion? This bastards. If weren't for the Shadow M Hall, you both will already be dead. Patriarch sent me here alone to deliver this message precisely because I am a woman. Big brothers, I am an elder of Haika family and have something important to report to City Lord Feiji too. He thought that a woman would have an easier time dealing with the City Lord. It's so annoying. Haika family? Never heard of it, do any of you know it? It's a small peripheral family under they. A peripheral family, no wonder I've never heard of it. So, what does someone from a mere peripheral family need here? Big brothers, I really need to meet City Lord Feiji too. If you could please pass on this request on my behalf, I would be very grateful. Sir City Lord is busy with many things, how could he have time to see someone like you? Go back to wherever you came from. These guards are only Saint Realm cultivators, because of their status as Shadow M Hall disciples, they look down on us. And doesn't even give us the slightest bit of respect. Fair. Big brother, can you come a little closer so we can speak? Charming. Is there something little sister wants to say? Big brother, I hope you can be a bit accommodating. Attractive. Oh. Little sister, it's not that I don't want to be accommodating, holds it's really just that Sir City Lord has no time to spare. Please go in and notify Sir City Master, if he refuses to see me, I will have no complaints. Cough cough. Good, Ike seems coming here hasn't been easy for you, so we'll especially pass a message along for you, but you shouldn't get your hopes up. And, I know, many thanks, big brother. What did Sir City Lord say? Junior sister. He wants see you, not only that, he reproved me for wasting his time. Oh. I will definitely get scolded when I get back. I have no true relatives in this world and had relied on my own effort to cultivate till the Third Order Saint King realm. I wanted to use the Haika family as a springboard to join Shadow M Hall. I was looking forward to one day joining Shadow M Hall, but now. I understand that in Shadow M Hall's eyes, the Haika family is nothing. A foreign elder like me coming here couldn't even see the City Lord. Damn you, En. Damn the Haika family. Little sister, why don't you wait here for a few days, and if a chance comes up, I can pass a message along for you again. No need. Can't appreciate kindness. What? You couldn't even complete such a simple task? Trash. What is the use in keeping you here? Damn it. Go prepare some gifts, I will go to Tianyun City myself. Alas. Is it finally time for me to leave the Haika family? I feel like this family doesn't have any future, and continuing to stay here will be just a waste of time. There are 10 king transformation pills. Just take one. Why is it so noisy? Noisy. No way. Noisy. Noisy. Are they making a fuss because of an uneven distribution of resources? Damn it, Lu Ping, I remember that you broke through to the Third Order Saint 9 years ago, and now you've reached the peak of this realm. Why don't you want to take one of these king transformation pills? Are trying to not give the young lady any face? Is that it? If you don't give the young lady in this Yufeng face, don't blame father here for punching your face. Yufeng, this Lu Ping is almost 60 years old this year, and my aptitude is quite low. What point would there be for me to take a king transformation pill? I don't want one, just give me another 2 years and I'll be able to break through on my own. Yufeng, give it to Xiaoya instead. I don't want it either, I can break through on my own. Instead of wasting this treasure on me, it would be better to give it to Ji Wushang. His aptitude is much better than mine, and he's also a third order saint. If he obtains one, he can definitely break through. These people are very good. Young lady, I can't do this job. All of these bastards keep stubbornly refusing. How am I supposed to divide up these pills like this? I had wandered about outside for many years and had become accustomed to men and women mistrusting and using each other. Men die for wealth as birds die for food. None of these people are willing to accept such a precious pill, all of them insisting their fellow brothers Oregon sisters take them. Such a harmonious atmosphere is something I had not seen for a long time. Eve let Big Brother Yang see something embarrassing. They're just a group of people who haven't seen the world. 10 king transformation pills actually let them quarrel for 3 whole days, yet we still haven't been able to decide how to distribute them. Did we disturb Big Brother Yang? It didn't disturb me. The spirit arrays arranged by Yang Yan are excellent. I didn't even hear anything until I left my room. Is it difficult to obtain king transformation pills? King transformation pills are Saint King grade low-rank pills, and their price isn't low, at least 2,000 high-rank Saint crystals per pill. It's not something an ordinary cultivator can afford. The price is only secondary though, the key is that no one sells them. There are too many people who need this kind of pill, and not many alchemists are capable of refining them. Shadowed Star's artifact refining and alchemy standard is far below the rest of the star field. Apparently, the most powerful artifact refiner San alchemists are only origin grade low rank. So low? Oh. If that was the case, wouldn't it mean that and Yang Yan stand at the pinnacle of Shadowed Star in our respective guilds? XT Yang Yan may have even exceeded that peak. Last time she had said that with the help of the stone puppet, she would be able to raise his purple shield to the origin grade mid-rank. This means she is at least an origins grade mid-rank artifact. Refiner. And, it's that low. As for why that's the case, I don't know why. In any case, alchemists, artifact refiners, and even chartmaster and array masters grow much slower here on Shadowed Star. Raising enough Saint crystals by using alchemy shouldn't be too hard. Yan Yan's arrangement of spirit arrays was similar to me cultivating the Tao of Space, both burns money at an astonishing rate. Without enough Saint crystals and supplies, we simply can't continue advancing. Right, why does the Su family have 10 king transformation pills then? They shouldn't be a Saint King grade alchemist working for then. They should have obtained them from Shadow M Hall. The small families attached to Shadow M Hall all have the opportunity to purchase some more precious pills and artifacts from them, but they have to pay an enormous price to do so. The Saint King pill Haika family sent last time was also purchased from Shadow M Hall. I see. Give them these and tell them not to quarrel. What are these? See for yourself. King transformation pills? More than 20 of them? And so many of them have formed pill veins? A single king transformation pill is worth more than 2,000 high-rank Saint crystals, so this bottle alone is worth more than 40,000. Where did Yang Kai get so many of such valuable pills? Brother Yang. Yang Kai? Did Yang Kai really give us these 2 bottles of pills? Let's check the second bottle. Saint King pills. These 2 bottles of pills are refined by the same alchemist. But the percentage which had formed pill veins is too astonishing. Thank you, Big Brother Yang. Don't quarrel. There are enough King transformation pills for everyone. Not only that, everyone will receive a Saint King pill as well. Yang Yan. Yang Kai. You can at the right time, help me set up this killing array. Yang Yen, will the spirit array you arranged previously have any effect if Origin returning Realm Masters come? Yes. But it won't be like last time. Origin Realm cultivators are far more powerful than Saint Kings after all. If a third order Origin returning Realm Master comes, the spirit array will only be able to trap them for 10 breaths. Do you plan to stay here long term, or leave after the mineral load down below is mine clean? Of course I plan to stay long term. I am not familiar with Shadowed Star at all, and now that I have a place to stay, I won't leave easily. That's good, I also like it here. If we want to stay here long term, I will put my best into arranging powerful spirit arrays. If you give me more advanced materials in the future, I can arrange a formation that will completely trap third order Origin returning Realm Masters. Big Brother Yang. And, all of them have now entered secluded retreat. I just forgot to tell you something a moment ago.